Yes. The year is 10,191. The dried husk of a once vibrant planet reflects the dim glow of the Infinitum's galactic war fleet orbiting above. Massive iron cathedral ships, black steel transport cubes, and immense columns of stone carry legions of Borg stormtroopers looming over a battle-torn Earth, whose pathetic inhabitants scavenge across the warlands like roaches, their civilizations having risen and fallen for millennia, now reduced to little more than slag and ash. What remains of a feeble human resistance is beset from above by ravenous infinitum war pigs, elder evils from some far-off galaxy, hell-bent on planetary enslavement for some unknown reason. While below the planet's surface, the diabolical denizens of hell creep from Earth's blazing infernal core. Humans, quite frankly, are fucked. But the mortals who have managed to hold out on the surface of the planet have but one singular hope. You. Tonight, heroes of Earth, you will answer their call for mercy and salvation. Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Viking Death Squad. I'm so excited that you're all here. My name is Dave, your humble dungeon master. Excited to jump into another game. I am thrilled that we have been able to partner with the Games Tavern to contribute and participate in an amazing fundraising effort for No Kid Hungry, a very important organization that is helping to provide nutrition to children who need it. As we all know, children are the future. We need to treat them well and let them lead the way. They need to be fed good, nutritious food so that their brains can lead us into the future, a much better future than we'll see tonight. Now, this is, my friends, a game that is being played to raise awareness and raise money for children, but this is no children's game. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw this disclaimer out there, folks. There's going to be cursing, there's going to be violence, there's going to be madness, and more. So if you're into it, you're in the right place. Welcome. I want to do this now. I've talked enough. I want to introduce my friends here. For those of you who don't know them, you're about to get to know some of the best people that I have met on the interwebs and in the real world too, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's go around the table, if you will, and we'll do this before we jump into the story. I'd like you to introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about where we can find you on the interwebs, and give us the name and just a little glimpse into your character. And let's start with Armin.
Hi everyone, great to see you all here. First, I want to say thanks to DM Dave for organizing this and hosting it all, and the great charity that we're contributing to today. My name's Ethan Cochran, and on Twitch you can find me at Armin. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I paint minis. Let's see, and my character as well. Dave, is that what you said?
Yeah, sure. Give us your character's name.
I'm playing Mort Wheels, a kind of quiet academic type, but there's something bubbling deep beneath him. That's me.
It's not gas, is it?
No, not right now. It's the middle of the day for me here.
All right. Awesome. Thank you very much for being here. Let's move over to Kyle Scarpy.
Hello all. My name's Kyle. You can find me over at the Superior Adventures Guild Discord as Scarpy. I'm here playing Rex today. That's W-R-E-C-K-S. And Rex is a bit of a pilot and sometimes likes to get himself in trouble because it's just so gosh darn fun. So I'm excited to be here and see what what kind of trouble we can get into. And thanks, Dave, for having me.
Heck yeah. Would you be willing to say that Rex is in effects?
I think that it would be accurate, yes.
Very cool. I like where you're going with this. Hey, let's move on over to Darling Creepshow.
Hi, I'm Darling Creepshow, just your resident Twitch creep. I play D&D and other TTRPGs, obviously. I also paint D&D miniatures, and I like to play RPGs where I put on lipstick and yell at NPCs, because what's best in life. Tonight, I am going to be playing Cherry Bomb. And I'm really excited.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Oh God, thanks for being here. Super excited to see. You've been warning us about this for weeks, so we'll see what happens here tonight.
Yeah.
Without further ado, let's move on over to, I don't even know if he's here. Is Vamp Wickman in the house? Vamp? Oh. Oh, Vamp. Hi.
Good evening. Vamp Wickman here. You can find me on this channel, Guild Superior, doing one-shots here and there. Otherwise, just like playing in person or other streams. This evening, I'll be playing Audril Filson, my lovelies. An immortal, many millennium old, with sparkly powers, vengeance, and trickery. And if that doesn't work, we bring the fight to the bad guys.
Whoa, very cool, Vamp. You little trickster, you. He's been taunting us for weeks with this getup, so I'm so excited to see it finally in action.
I'm living
Awesome.
for it.
Yes, this is so good. By the way, we definitely need to do this cosplay next time we're all together and go out for pizza. Oh, speaking of pizza. Hey, you guys, how about we get into this game? Before we do that, I want to just make sure that folks are aware that there are opportunities still to donate to the No Kid Hungry effort. You can make in-game donations. So this is great because the reason we're doing this is to help kids, but there's incentives. You can influence the game. So, if you want to provide a resolve die to one of the characters, you can make a $5 donation. Now, resolve is interesting. So many people maybe haven't heard of this game or know what this is. This is Viking Death Squad. It's developed by Runehammer Games, Hanker and Fernali. Just a wonderful, wonderful creative mind. Has done a lot of stuff, including Index Card RPG. This particular game, there are statistics, as you would expect for a TTRPG. One of them is resolve, and a resolve is a die, a D6, not unlike this one right here, that you can use on any roll that you want. The hitch is that resolve depletes. And so a character starts out with, like, for example, Cherry Bomb, you have one resolve die. So if people want to donate an additional resolve die, I don't know why I had to double check that I was saying the right word. If you want to donate a resolve die, you can make a donation to the No Kid Hungry effort, and then that individual that you've donated to will get that. There are some additional in-game buffs that you can provide. They're on screen right now, so check that out. The 666 table is a table that I developed specifically for chaos. I titled it Dungeon Master Dave's 666 Tables. So if you make the big donation, I don't know if it's going to happen tonight, but this is a very generous community. If it happens, I'm rolling 666, baby. Now, on the flip side, if any of our characters or myself roll exactly 3 6s, no more, no less, we go to the 666 table. So I think last time we played this, Vam, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we had 9 of them.
Yes.
During the game.
It got ridiculous.
It got pretty crazy. So if you want to be an instigator of chaos, there you go. A couple of other things, like armor is really important. Each piece of armor has 3 hits. Once the armor's gone, it's gone. You can provide an in-game donation to help our characters out with repairs to that armor. By the way, guys, and you know this, players, there's no hit points. So once you're out of armor and you get hit, you're toast. You're toast. So that's what we're doing. That's the game we're playing. Any questions from any
Mort just kicked it off with $50 donation 5 seconds ago. So keep it coming.
Hey, all right. Very cool. Thank you all. Let's do this. All right. Give me 1 second here as I change some tunage. The importance of music for this particular game cannot be overstated. All right, here we go. All right, you guys, let's do this. The distinct odor of smoke. Thunderous, yet muffled. The collision of hardened steel grinding against that stone, incoherent voices shouting through the darkness. These are your first sensations, your first signs of life. And then you feel it. A massive jolt of energy bites at the back of your neck, surges down your spine, causing your body to spasm. A powerful sense of self-preservation triggers you to rise from your ancient slumber. You cough. Your eyes open. You are you. Once again, your black sleep has ended. I would like everybody to make a speed roll, please.
I'm not sure how to do that.
Okay, so if you go to your sheet, Cherry Bomb, you
Right.
have 1, 2, 3. You have 5D in speed, so you get to roll 5d6. Add those up, and let me know what you get. That's your speed roll.
Can I do it in VTT, or do I need my dice out?
You can do it in the VTT, or you can do it with dice, whichever you would prefer.
All right.
There's my 2 in the VTT.
Okay. So Mort got a 7. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Rex got a 3.
Okay.
Got a 7.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Okay, Cherry Bomb. 15.
I'm a speedy
I like-
girl.
Yes, you are. I like that. All right. You, Cherry Bomb, you are the first one to arise from this ancient dark sleep. It's painful. You have been in a cryo sleep for eons, perhaps. As you rise up, tell us, what do we see? Who are you?
So as I rise out of my tomb, I'm fairly small. I'm on the smaller side, probably about 5'6". I'm very thin, emaciated. I'm filthy from the dirt of time. I'm wearing basically what I'm wearing now. I've got a nice little scarf around my neck. I got my goggles on. And I'm just kind of I instantly crouch down and look around me almost like a nervous small animal.
And as you do so, Cherry, you see that there are figures moving about hurriedly from location to location. One of them comes up and looks at you and then recoils. It's a human. It's a woman. We got a live one over here. All right, Mort Wheels, tell us who you are and what we see. Anything you want to share with us as you rise from your dark sleep?
He rubs the crust of eons out of his eyes and looks at him and looks at it on his hands. Licks it a bit, spits it aside, wipes the dust from his arms. He looks back at the cryo case he was in and inspects it kind of knowingly, as if he's seen or heard of this before. He sees Cherry Bomb out of the corner of his eye and thinks, have I seen her before? Looks familiar, but I don't know. He's thinking this in his mind, not speaking out loud. Kind of grunts at her, look in her direction, and he himself is kind of a small built guy. Looks like he's spent too much time in books, not enough time out in the real world, but perhaps he could prove his mettle at some point in the future.
Similar to Cherry, you see figures blurry at first as your eyes sort of adjust to the dim light of this strange stone room with glowing orbs scattered about the surface. My horns got in the way there. You see these individuals scurrying about. One of them comes over and looks at you. It's a tall man, broad shoulders. He has battle armor on and a patch over his eye. Looks like another one's awake. And with that, we'll move over to Odd.
I slowly sit up, look around, check my wrist, which has a little bit of a mirror on it to make sure my makeup is still fabulous after all these years. I reach into my jacket, pull out just the remainder of a little bit of alcohol that's at this point so old that who knows if it's strong enough, and I look around me and I cheers to everyone. I've been alive for millennium. I've seen so much. I've done so many magical things in my time to stay alive. This isn't even the 8th strangest thing I've seen. I cough a little on the old alcohol. It's very poor, and I look for my weapon nearby and see the others that have gotten up and kind of nod a little and crack my knuckles and know that we're going on another adventure, and just kind of whisper under my breath, there are more lovelies around, and I can't wait to get out of here and see what we can kill.
As you say that, you see this man kind of come over to where you're sitting up now, taking a drink from your flask. He is a bearded man, big barrel-chested. He's got a bandana wrapped around his head, and he looks at you. You're the immortal? Oh, bollocks. And then we'll move over to, last but not least, Rex.
So after everybody else wakes up, they scan the room and see what they see, and Rex is still sound asleep. And just as quickly he gets up. Oh, I don't know. I don't want. Well, let's do this. He sets on a skull of some animal. Don't really know what it is, but there's 2 hatchet blades shoved into it, facing outwards, like a double mohawk of hatchet blades. Sets that on his head. Through his thick beard and long braided hair, he wipes himself clean and tries to brush his face and slowly sits up and grabs his hammer off to the side. And what the hell's going on?
You look about as well, Rex. You see now, as and all of you see this, as your eyes adjust to the space, you seem to be in some sort of a warehouse, perhaps. Yet it seems to move. There's a shake, a shudder, as the whole building that you're in shakes. You look about. It is a stone wall. There are a steel conduit that wrap themselves around the ceiling of this particular building, and these figures are coming up to you now and helping you to your feet. The humans, at least, they steer clear for the moment of the immortal. Get up, then. Come on now, we need you. We came for you.
Yes, it's time for some adventuring, friends.
Adventures? Yes, adventures, of course. We've got a mission.
Mort's looking around this place. Can he, and trying to figure out, he has ancient memories, doesn't know whose they are, his mentors, the current day. Can he maybe roll an Urth history check to figure out what's going on?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just a 1 die, just a single D6.
Okay.
2. No.
Earth history. You don't know. You don't get the sense that this is anything that you've ever seen or studied before. You don't know what time it is when this is taking place. You do get the sense that these humans are there to help.
All right. What's the next step? I asked them. Where do we go? Who do we hurt?
Well, to your feet. And this guy kind of grabs you by the arm and kind of lifts you up and steadies you. He's this big barrel-chested guy with the bandana around his head. The name's McCready. We're here to wake yous up. Yeah, and then use you to help us with our mission if you'd help us.
Look around at my colleagues. Let's go.
Do you know where you ours?
Doesn't
Any
matter.
of yous?
We seem to be in this steel room right here. This one.
You're on a highway to hell is what you are.
That's what I meant.
As he
to
says
say.
that, the whole room shakes. We're far, far above the planet on a swift descent. We're headed to hell, I tell ya. We're heading straight to hell, but that's where's we need to go. That's part of the mission. Yeah?
Do it.
I'm going to use my illusion skill to make us all have devil horns that are just kind of going like this.
All right, roll your illusions. Sherry, as this is happening, the woman who comes up to you and she's helping you to her feet, she's got this black hair. She seems to be wild-eyed, sweating. She's got a bunch of facial scars across her face, and she's got what appears to be a pulse rifle slung over her shoulder.
Two successes.
How many?
2 successes.
All right, so which two of the party have devil's horns?
I would say Cherry Bomb and we'll go with Mort.
Okay.
Sweet.
Right on.
The woman recoils from you, Cherry, as, what is, are you a devil?
Who's to say, mister, what I really am?
You look to be a devil. This
They're
one's
no
got
Well done
devils.
with my hair?
They're no devils, it's just my fun.
Yeah, he's the immortal. We got a bit of a trickster on our hands, it appears. Well, it'll do. Listen, to your feet. We've got a bit of a mission on our hands. We're heading to hell, as he said, McCready. That son of a bitch. We ain't gonna live for long, but we got something that we need to do. First things first, we've got to get to the bridge. We've got to take over the controls of this here ship. This dot ship's gonna take us deep, deep into the planetary core. And then we can get to hell. There's a bit of a competition at hand, it seems. Lucifer's crown up for grabs. As she says that out loud, Mort, you immediately hear Lucifer's crown. You have a bit of a, I would say, a debt to pay, and it has something to do with that.
I understand.
We'll
Absolutely.
go to
So
the
my ears
bridge.
prick up to that, and I'm all eyes in front and ready to do whatever it takes to retrieve that.
Do I know anything more about Lucifer's crown?
Do
With my hell lore?
Yeah, go ahead and roll hell lore for me.
No.
It sounds cool.
I can do the same, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mort's, thinking about this, and I've got 4 and 2 1s.
A force of success.
Oh yeah, 4 success. Yeah.
Yep. So the thing that you know about Lucifer's crown is that it is an heirloom, an artifact that you have been told about. You've heard stories about it being something powerful. Your mentor, perhaps, had given you instructions or a request or something that perhaps someday, if you could ever recover this artifact, steal it from Lucifer, it could be the source of the great horned devil's power.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Indeed.
What, are we just gonna go lift it off the guy?
There'll be killing involved.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Lords and lords of killing is true. The man with the brute, the big brute guy with the broad shoulders and the patch over his eye says, "Just give me something to kill and I'll kill it." McCready looks over at him and says, "Look here, heroes." Spits. "If you're worried about finding your way home from this one, well, that ain't part of the plan."
It's a one-way trip.
That's right. Now, we best be getting to the bridge, otherwise we ain't getting nowhere near that crown. Let's do it.
Let's take it to the bridge.
All right. You make your way to this door that, as you approach, just opens from your motion. You see this long hallway with, it's again a stone hallway with iron conduit and iron bars that sort of frame the hallway. You walk down and there are two directions at the end. It kind of tees left or right.
Rex, you're a pilot, right? What do you see here?
Well, I see there's a hallway here. There's then it splits down there.
Perceptive.
Well,
Scary.
that's why they call me Rex.
In my training, I always go by
Right
left
before
for
I
loot,
hit.
right for a fight.
That seems pretty reasonable. I like that.
I don't know
does.
what's applicable here, though. Left for loot?
Right.
Which way do you
Yep.
want to go?
Mort signals left.
All right. The humans are sort of leading the way. They look to you for advice, and you take the left. And as you do, I need everybody to roll speed for me.
Killed us all. 6 and a 1.
So a total of 7.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Also
Rex,
7.
It's a total of 7 as well.
Everybody's getting 7s. Okay.
Well,
Rex. 7, 12 for Cherry Bomb. And Odd. I don't know why I had a hard time remembering your name. You are Odd. You are the embodiment of Odd. All right, let me roll for what we've got here. Oh God, that was almost a 666 already. I just rolled a 30. As you come around the corner, there are 2 loud blasts that come flying towards you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a D8 for me, Mort.
Yeah, right here. On the VTT. 2.
2. Okay. This first shot is coming at Rex. So Rex, your speed, not only is your speed your placement in the initiative order, but it's also your to hit challenge. So if I meet or beat that 7, which is not going to be that hard, you're gonna get hit by this first blast of the blast rifle, excuse me. So that's way over 7. That's 22. So you take 1 hit to your armor. You can choose which armor you want. Just let me know.
And this is 3 strikes, you're out. 3 hits.
Each piece of armor has 3 hits. And once it's hit 3 times, it's destroyed. And if you want to describe like an epic destruction of your armor, I totally encourage that. And then once your armor is gone, if you take a hit, unfortunately, that's when you that's when you're dead.
You don't have to beat around the bush for that one.
And then there's a second shot. Rex, why don't you roll a D8 for me? Rex, you got a D8 for me?
Yes. 3.
This is gonna a blast is gonna come at you, Odd, and I definitely hit you. I have a 17 to hit, so you also take 1 damage to your armor. Yeah, let me do this. Now, that was my turn. Cherry, it's your turn now.
Can I yell out? Can Mort yell out?
Hell yeah.
I got this. I'm gonna yell out, brimstone cloud. I'm gonna throw like a bomb, a smoke bomb that we can escape. Just so you know.
Okay, that'll be on your turn. You're gonna throw that. Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so I instantly go into sniper mode and pull out so if I use the blaster rifle, I have to take a turn to load it first and then I can use it.
I would say it's probably loaded right now.
So I can get 1 shot right out the gate on that one, and then every time after I have to take the turn to load.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So I instantly drop my blaster rifle down. I aim at the closest thing to me. And I'm going to use sharp shot on that.
Smart. Yep, very smart.
So please walk me through this.
All right, so you roll the number of d6s that you have for sharp shot, which I believe is 4.
I have 4. Mm-hmm.
So roll 4 d6s on any 6.
Is it plus the 2 for the weapon?
Is it a blaster rifle, you said?
It is. I get 2 for the weapon.
Yep, so add
Thanks,
2 more
Odd.
D. Yep. And then anytime you get a 6, it's a critical hit.
Okay. And then what everything else is just...
It's only 6s that matter when you roll.
Only 6s matter on sharp shot.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Ooh, 1 6 already.
All right.
2 6s.
Oh.
3 6s. That's not
No.
good, right? That's not good.
Keep going.
You gotta keep
I
rolling.
have 1 more roll to go.
No, 3 more rolls.
No, I rolled 2 already.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, then that
No,
last
you have a
roll
total of
doesn't count.
6. You have a total of 6.
Okay, then yeah, I rolled all of them. So
And
3
you had
6s.
Okay, well,
But
shit.
666.
So this is our first 666.
Rolling for
sticks.
Satan.
And chat, let me know if the music gets a little too loud. All right, so this first 666, the 4 of you come around the corner with your 3 human companions. Blasts fire off. Cherry Bomb levels her blaster rifle, takes a shot, and as she does, there is this strange holographic image that fills the hallway in front of you, blocking your view of the creatures behind you. It is a horned devil, handsome, in a leisure suit, kind of a Hugh Hefner kind of vibe going on, like demon Hugh Hefner. But he is sitting in a chair. Atop his head, a crown, a beautiful crown, valuable, dark, pulsing with necrotic energy. At his feet, children, sitting, listening to him perhaps. You don't hear anything, you only see this. They are enthralled with him as he appears to be speaking. He holds a book and he is reading a book to them. And yes, my friends, they all look very well fed because we have such a generous chat who is donating so much loot to our party. And as this apparition, this holographic image, the devil stops, puts the book down, Cherry, turns to you and winks.
Hiya. And she like kind of adjusts her fur. I wasn't
that-
ready for this one.
The image is gone. And it is... You did some substantial damage to one of these creatures, which now, I should say, Cherry, because you had such great shots, you would definitely see this thing. It is... They are what you would consider to be a heavily armored Borg, and there are 2 of them. And they are behind cover, but because of your sharp shot, you were able to hit one of them. It is now Mort. It is your turn.
How far away are they? Are they what range? Are they melee or range?
I would say they're ranged. They're not melee.
They're ranged.
You would have to race forward for melee.
Yeah. Now I don't know if I should use my my spell stone that I was gonna throw out into at them. Let's see. I also have combat. I have combat repair. My turn. If I took that combat repair to repair Rex's armor, that would be my turn, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. But Rex, you still have. Assume I'm looking at you. You have more armor on you. I'm gonna fire my composite bow at one of them instead of throwing my spellstone.
Okay. Are you gonna make an aimed roll, or do you have a different roll?
Aimed 3 to 6. 5, 4, and 3. So that's a success. Yes.
What's the total?
Sorry. The total is 12.
It misses. Your arrow ricochets off the boxes, the crates, the debris that's in front of these creatures. The whole hallway shakes and shudders as you get the sense that the ship is having some sort of turbulence. But it does miss, I'm afraid.
Can I take a move to go get behind cover?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yep. All right. And then that brings us to Rex.
Alrighty. So Rex recoils from all the firing things that are happening, takes a step forward and says, well, let's do this. Kind of gives Mort a tap on the shoulder, and he uses his energy barrier to cover both himself and Mort. And then in his hand, he's got a hammer that looks like a blacksmith's hammer, and he holds this up in the air, and it's kind of whirling with some energy, some space-like cosmic energy with almost rings floating around it, and he kind of just holds it forward. Well, see you later. And before he can finish his sentence, it pulls him towards the enemies and makes contact with, or hopefully does, with somebody on the other side.
Am I pulled too?
No, it's just the energy barrier potentially takes a hit for you if your target.
All right, so you leap forward, pulled by this Saturn hammer, which, by the way, was a donation from somebody in a pre-game donation. So thank you for that. Roll. So you're gonna roll to hit, which is gonna be power. It's gonna be a power roll, and the Saturn hammer gives you, I think, an additional 2d.
Plus 2.
Yep. So whatever your power is, plus additional 2d. And they are not going to benefit as you leap forward. They will not benefit from the cover that they had. So it's going to be a little bit easier to hit them now because you're right there with them.
That is... that's a 19.
If it meets, it beats. That's exactly what you needed to hit. So how much damage does it take from that Saturn hammer?
Let's see.
I think it's just 1.
Yeah.
All right, so it takes 1 damage. Now, roll a. Do you have a D100 by any chance? Handy? Or you can roll in the VTT if you want. I'm gonna see which one that you leapt to. Is it the one that's been hit already with expert marksmanship from Cherry Bomb?
So I'll just
the other one.
I'll roll 2 D10s, and then we'll just know which. So the first one is. So give me a 15.
15?
Right.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. So you hit the one that hasn't been damaged yet for 1 point of damage, and you are now standing next to it. These things are hulking armored Borgs. You now, seeing them, have seen these things before. On the crest of their helmet, there is this red, almost bloody looking, like painted on eye. The letter I. That's the end of your turn, Rex. It is Odd's turn.
Okay. Battle. I like battle. I would like to take out my runestone. And I would like to use my possession to control the fresher one.
Okay.
And one of my hagstones will burn away. One of my 6 hagstones will burn away as I use my runestone. So I will gain mental control of him for 4 rounds.
Okay.
As I stare him in the eyes, knowing that he's about to do great harm to his friend.
As this happens, Odd just kind of slumps down on the ground, almost as if, like passed out, unresponsive, and none of you know why that would be. But yes, Odd, you have possessed the mind of this automaton, this Borg, and it goes back to the top of the order. Let's do this. What would you like to do with your mind-controlled Borg?
I'd like him to hit his friend.
All right. You watch, Rex, as this Borg pulls out these 2 battle axes, one in each hand, towering above you. You just kind of look up at it. It looks like it's going to come down and hit you, but instead it swings at its partner. Go ahead and give me a... give me a 4D roll, please. Odd.
Okay. 16.
16 does not hit. The other one seems to see it coming and bashes it out of the way. But guess what? It's got 2 battle axes, so it gets 2 attacks. So roll with the second battle axe, please.
Yes. Maybe my green dice will do better.
Go green.
They did not. 12.
All right. The other one is going to look at you and is going to swing back at you in defense. You meaning the other Borg. Does not hit with the first axe. And does not hit with the second axe. There's just these 2 Borgs are fighting each other now. Sparks are flying off their battle axes as they battle with each other. That brings us to Cherry Bomb.
Can I make the one Borg who's under my control after he swings say, I still look fabulous?
Of course you can. Absolutely you can.
Yes.
The other one just kind of, does not compute. Cherry Bomb.
All right. So I'm gonna pull out my needle gun, and I'm gonna shoot at the Borg I've already been shooting at to try and finish him off. Let's see.
So with the needle gun, you add an additional D to your aimed roll,
Right.
and then you can, or your sharp shot, and then you can target gear instead of armor if you want to. It's up to you.
I can target gear. What does that mean?
So like you could shoot, and so each piece of gear that you all have or any of the foes that you encounter has 3 hits to it. And once it's been damaged 3 times, it's destroyed.
You did your fingernails too.
I did. It was challenging. I've never done that before. So you can target gear if you want to. And then there's also, you can push gear, which we talked a little about in our session 0, but if you have a piece of gear that you want to extend it beyond its normal usage, you can expend one of those 3 hits that it has to like shoot farther range, or use it to hit 2 things, or you can do that kind of thing. So it's sort of open and free, and we'll just kind of deal with it if it happens.
Can I tell like how like beat up he's looking, what state his armor and his gear is in currently?
Yeah, the one that you've already hit with 3 amazing blasts. It looks like there are sparks coming out of like its whatever its like internal structure is, the circuitry perhaps is sending off bits of sparks and flashing inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep whittling that asshole down. So with my needle gun and my gloves and my goggles, I get an extra 3 to aim, correct?
I believe so. Let me quickly look at your character sheet here. Yeah, you have the steady. Yep, absolutely. You got the steady gloves and the sniper goggles, so that's 2. Plus the needle gun is 3. So yeah, you get to roll 6d for your aim shot.
Sweet.
Now
Let's
it
go.
is still going to have some benefit of cover. So but know that. But go ahead.
A 1. So successes are 4, 5, 6.
Not for this. So you want to roll all of them and add it together for an aim shot.
Okay.
Yep. There we go.
Oh my God! What the hell? 15. That was a lot of ones in there.
Doesn't hit. I'm sorry. Do you want to move or say anything epic?
No. I'm like kind of behind everybody, just looking feral. Really.
A little.
You get the sense that from your position at sort of far down the hall, that's gonna be hard to hit them from your angle. Just FYI, because they're sort of like behind some cover where they're fighting each other, and Rex is up there. That brings us to Mort.
Mort wants to get into this. He's like, we need more swearing. He's like, fuck! And I've got this energy field around me, correct? From Rex.
Yep.
It's essentially a piece of armor.
Yeah,
Okay.
it will take a hit for you.
I'm going to use my jump boots and just like jump down the corridor and boom, land right next to one of these guys. Whip out my freaking gravity hammer and just go.
Nice.
So to do that, I need to. What's my to hit roll?
It is going to be a power roll to hit. So let's see. Mort, you've got 1d plus your gravity hammer. Does that give you
3d?
So that's 4d. Now you also have 2 resolve. You could burn a resolve if you want to.
I'm gonna burn a resolve.
Okay.
So 5d to hit. Huh?
Yep.
Here we go. 6, 7, 11, 15, 20.
20 hits.
Yeah. Cool.
So with the gravity hammer. All right. Which one were you going after, by the way, Mort? Was it the one that's already been hit by Cherry, or is it the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you do a blast to this thing. Pieces of its metal chest piece fly off, hitting the ground nearby. Ding, 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 ding.
Sweet.
All right.
Unlike D&D, I can't like take a bonus action to jump back away, can I?
No, you moved
I'm
in.
right there now.
You're right there. That brings us to Rex.
Easy resolve.
You're also right there. These things are kind of towering over you with their double battle axes.
He sees that they got the battle axe. He's like, "Hey, I can make that better for you." And I'm going to try and swing at the one of the battle axe to modify. We'll say modify with air quotes their the weapon that they're using. And by modify, I mean destroy. With my hammer. So it's not going to pull me towards them at all, but it does, maybe just a little bit.
Hey, Doc, thanks for the gift sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Remember, folks, we do have options for people to make donations in-game. Wow, nice rolls.
That's 18.
18 to hit. Oh, unfortunately, it's just shy of hitting. Damn it.
On our VTT, is there a total number that pops up when you roll something, or do you just
you gotta count them up. But if you click on the right side of the VTT, there's like a little tray that you
dice
can.
Tray?
Yep, there's a dice tray. So this, just for folks who might not know what this is, I know Shard is one of the sponsors for this, but we're actually using the Runehammer VTT, which you can get as being a patron of Hank's. It's very lightweight in.
So he takes a swing at their battle axe. Stop moving.
Nice. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't hit. Do you want to make a move at all? You can move if you want, or you can just stay put.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna stay put.
He's in it. All right, Odd. You're still okay. So you're still in the mind of madness. So we'll go straight to your Borg action. I imagine that you want to do some swinging.
I do.
All right.
Do this. You say 4d6, right?
Yes, sir. The target is a 19.
Got a 19 on the dot.
All right, that hits. With the first axe slices in, cutting through whatever the internal bits are, and one of the arms of this other Borg falls and is just kind of dangling, still holding the axe. You have a second axe attack. Go ahead.
That was nowhere close.
Okay, so somehow this other one hangs on. It is with its one arm that's still useful is going to swing at let's see. It's going to swing at Mort.
Bring it.
It needs something fleshy to kill. Its programming doesn't understand fighting its own warriors. Oh shit, that was almost a 666. That's a 19 to hit you, Mort. I think that hits. So you take.
What are you going against? My speed or what?
Yeah, your speed, which was a 7.
Yeah.
Yep. So you take one hit on a piece of armor. I'll let you choose which armor it is.
That'll be the electrified armor.
Oh, that's right.
I
So that is gone. Yep. Okay. So that dissipates as it absorbs that blast. Nicely done.
So is that still on Rex? Because it says when held protects myself and one other ally.
I would say that when you went forward, you left it behind with Mort.
Okay.
Yep. It is Cherry Bomb.
All right. Man, both of them are still up. One's looking really rough though now, right?
Yes.
And the other one's shaking his hips a little bit.
So I'm gonna keep chipping away at the one
metal and
that's
stone
looking pretty bad.
I would say that if you wanted to, you could move forward to a better position and not have to deal with the cover.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move up a little bit, reposition myself, and then crouch back down and pull my gun out and aim. I fucking hate math.
Just say it's a 50. It's a 51.
It's 21.
There you go, that's a hit.
21 will hit.
Yeah.
And as you do that, tell me how you destroy this Borg.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah. So I don't know how I destroy this Borg. It's so bad. Sorry. What does he look like right now? He's like got an arm dangling, right?
One arm's dangling, yep.
And, like, what are their head situation?
There's sort of this elongated what's that? What's that Star Wars bounty hunter? IG-88. IG-88.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like a cylindrical head. Yeah.
Okay. So I crouch down and I aim, and as I fire off, it hits like dead center on his head, and his head just splits in two, and you just see components like expel everywhere.
Yes.
Nice.
And now since I hit, I do have the gunslinger talent, which I forgot about on that first really good roll. So I get to roll again for every hit made.
Yes, you do. So for every hit, which you just did with one, you get to roll 4D.
Yeah.
That's amazing, by the way. So go ahead and roll 4D.
Anytime
you roll a 5, 6, 4, 5, or 6, you get additional hits.
Fuck yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I fucked up last time. You think I could have got so many extra hits. So 1 hit already with a 6.
Okay.
Ooh, and a second hit with a 4.
All right, so that destroys 1 piece of armor on the second Borg, which
Nice.
is still doing okay, holding its own.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was this one that's dead. We put a little blood on it in the VTT. And before we go to Mort, I just want to relay some good information here. We have Darling Creepshow donated 1 resolve die to each player, so
Nice.
note that.
Thank you.
We got an armor repair to Cherry Bomb,
Yeah, thanks, guys.
and yeah, all right, so there we go. Mort, it is now your turn.
Mort has to take a turn to reset his grab hammer, but he's not going to do that at this kind of last second. He's like, God damn it! He's going to move back to. So he's in melee with the one still living creature, correct?
Yes.
Can he move? Can he take a move to move back to range?
Yeah, you would be, so just in the VTT, it's kind of all like
Yeah.
this. You guys are all kind of close to each other, so you're all within arm's reach.
Okay. I'm gonna move to ranged
Okay.
and fire my composite bow.
All right.
So he just, damn it! He's like, Mort wants to be a tank, but he's not. So he's like, jumps back with his grab boots, jumps back into range, whips out his friggin' composite bow, which is played by a Nerf
Nice.
bow that I spray painted black.
Nice.
Fires it off. Rolling aim, so 3d6.
I didn't know we were supposed to bring our own props.
You can if you want.
Doesn't
Anything's
matter.
possible, Kyle. Anything's possible.
There's no way I can hit this thing. Just kind of metagaming. If I'm only rolling 3d6. So,
That's true.
I'm gonna use a resolve that's given to me. I'm gonna push this machine, so I get to 5d6. I can do that, right?
Yep. So you're gonna take 1 hit to your bow,
Yeah,
right? So make sure you mark that on your sheet.
will do. And I'm
And,
using resolve. Just been back to me. Here's my 5d6. I'm like, damn it!
Yes.
Now 14 all up.
Ah, shoot. Yeah. It doesn't,
He goes
doesn't
off the
quite
side
do
of
it.
the thing. Yep. Okay, mark that off.
All right. Rex. This thing's towering over you now.
Rex is let's try for that. He's gonna take his hammer, sheathe that, and pull out a rip sword. And this is a sword that stands maybe 2 feet long, 2.5 feet long, and is serrated in a way that is comically over the top serrated edge on this sword, and take a swing at this thing standing next to him.
All right. 19 is the target.
We can only use 1 resolve.
You can use as many resolve as you have, but then they are gone. Each time you use resolve, it is gone.
Let's use 1.
Okay.
So that's a power.
Yes.
That's not enough. That is 12.
No, that is not enough. Do you want to move or say anything epic?
Rex is just gonna laugh. He's just having so much fun. He takes that thing, he starts swinging. He's having a lot of fun.
That's awesome. All right, that brings us to Odd. You are still in the mind of this creature. What would you like to do? This Borg.
I mean, he's the only one left. I feel like he should throw down his axes because that's dangerous for us.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me, I'm going to do this. I'm going to roll a wits to resist that because it goes against all of their programming that they've ever known, that has ever been programmed into their little heads. So I'm going to go wits. Give me a, let's see. Why don't you give me a contested roll of some kind, whatever your trickery is. What do you have?
I have illusions.
Yeah, roll illusions versus this. We'll see who gets it.
And I'm going to burn 1 resolve on it.
Okay. Ho, ho, ho.
Hmm. 14.
13. It drops both axes on the ground. King, king, king.
Nice.
And just stands there, confused.
Killing blow.
As it turns, it looks at you. So it would be, let's see, who's right there looking at it? It's going to be probably Rex, Mort, Cherry. Roll a D100 for me if you wouldn't mind.
I moved
Rex and
myself
Mort.
back to range in the VTT. Just so
Yep,
you know.
I see that. And you watch as this chest compartment opens up. And there's like this glass sphere. And you watch it start to glow as it shoots out this chest beam. I need Rex. I need Rex and Mort. And maybe Cherry, depending on
Got
her
a
roll.
33.
Okay, so not Cherry, but Rex and Mort. I need you to roll speed for me.
That's going to do this even though I'm still in control of its mind.
Yep, because it still gets a turn. That's going to be a 19 to beat.
I rolled an 8, all that with my speed. So
Same here.
so did Scarpy.
As this beam hits you, one piece of your armor is completely destroyed.
Woo!
Oh no.
Woo! Whoa!
All right.
And it is Cherry's turn.
That's not considered a melee attack.
That is no, it's not. It's considered
Okay.
just roll speed and hopefully you make it attack.
Rex is going to kind of lean into it and put his head down, and it hits his helmet, and those 2 hatchets that are in his helmet explode, and this is a hatchet face, so when destroyed, it
Ooh,
inflicts
nice.
1d4 hits on any melee foes. Or I suppose that's
yeah.
not it's
You're
not melee.
in melee. You're right there with
Okay.
it. So yeah, I think it applies. How many? So roll how many D4 you said?
It's just 1d4, and I did 1 hit,
Okay. Well, it's better than none.
and that is destroyed.
Okay. Cherry, it's your turn.
That was
All
not
right.
blunt damage, was it?
No,
from
that
that.
was laser.
Yeah.
That was a laser,
Okay.
a chest beam. What armor
it.
did it destroy, Mort?
I'm thinking about that right now. I guess it's going to destroy my jump boots.
Okay. Somehow it hit you in the. It hit you in the feet.
I'm like jumping up, fuck, and it blast them right off my legs.
Awesome. All right, Cherry. What are you gonna do, Cherry?
I'm gonna hit him with my needle gun. Sweet. All right. $22.
That's gonna hit.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my gunslinger ability with another
Yes.
4D.
I love
One more
Gunslinger.
hit.
One more. Okay. Second piece of armor is blown
2
to
more
bits.
hits.
Oh shit! Yeah,
So 3 hits total.
It's not looking good. You are whittling it down. It is Mort's turn. Mort,
Ah.
you've got no footwear.
No footwear at all. I'm padding around the house in bare feet. Woof. I'm back in range. I am going to run up to Rex and try to repair. Can I repair armor when he's in the middle of combat? I don't think I can
Hell
do
yeah.
that actually.
You can.
I can.
Yep.
I'm gonna run up to Rex, and because Rex has got a hit on one of his armors, I believe. I'm gonna do combat repair on that and try to repair your armor, Rex. But cower behind you, like pulling out the wires and then slamming them into some other circuit, and then just moving around the components. And it's 2 dice on this one.
Yep. So any 4, 5, or 6 restores a hit.
Yep, I got a 5 and a 6, so you got one more hit back on the armor.
Sweet.
And that will be, I can't move again, so that's because my jump boots got destroyed, so that's me.
All right, Rex, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
I would say you probably got. Did you have other armor that was already damaged, or was it just the helmet?
That energy barrier took a hit when we first walked in here, so that energy barrier is repaired 1.
Okay.
Seeing that root sword didn't do as much as he was hoping, he'll sheathe that again and pull that Saturn hammer back out and fling it forward and allow himself give himself to the forward momentum of this weapon and swing at the thing in front.
Okay. Give it hell.
That's not hell. That is that's a 15.
That doesn't hit. I'm afraid. Shit.
Nope. No, it doesn't.
These sentries are really causing a bit of a hang up for you guys. Well. That brings us to Odd. I believe Odd, this is your last round of mind control on this critter. What would you like it to do?
It obviously is still able to do some bad stuff to us. So instead of having it still have the opportunity to shoot us, I prefer to drop out of its mind.
Okay.
And get up and grab my gravity hammer and charge it.
Fuck yeah.
You are not beautiful anymore. Now we'll roll to attack. So. Yes. $22.
22 is going to hit. How many hits does it take from that gravity hammer?
1.
Okay, so that destroys it's looking really bad right now, but it's still up. The armor is broken and cracked open, revealing sort of this internal organs, if you will, of this cybernetic Borg organism. It is Rex's turn. Rex and effects.
So Rex doesn't have much else to do other than wait to get hit. So he's gonna swing that Saturn hammer back again.
Okay.
That's a 20.
That hits.
Nice. We needed that.
And I think it just does the 1 damage for hitting. Or 1 hit.
That's right, it does. All right, you see that this last gauntlet that it has is starting to break apart. It is exposed and it is almost ready to go down. Odd, it is your turn. Or did you already go?
I went already.
Odd went, yeah.
All right, so let's see. Mort, you already went?
I repaired.
I
repaired.
Yep, you repaired. So I guess that brings us back to me then. So this creature, with its last bit of programming, is going to swing at Rex. And you have your energy barrier up again, I'm assuming?
It's
always up, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. 11 to hit, which it does. It blasts your energy barrier, but you are protected. That is, let's see. Oh, it has a second battle axe. What the heck am I thinking? It's gonna take a second swing at you.
Does it have its
Yeah, it will.
axes that it threw down?
Oh no, you're right. It doesn't. So that would have been a punch. We'll just leave it at that. Thank you for the reminder. That brings us to Cherry. Cherry, this thing is like sputtering sparks, much like the first one that you put down.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna put this one down too.
Fuck it up.
23.
Just keep rolling.
23 is gonna hit hard.
I get 6 on my aim. I'm a son of a bitch.
God, that is fucking.
I am spicy. All right. Does that take him, or do I need to go for gunslinger?
You need to go for gunslinger, please.
All right, here we go. There's 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits total.
Tell me how this one goes down.
Oh
Yes.
man. Once again, I have this amazing aim for their little domes, and a bullet just shoots straight through the center and just explodes gears and parts all over my my companions here.
This Borg falls to the ground next to its partner, its sentry, laying in a heap of smoldering, sparking metal. You have, for the moment, defeated the sentries. A door in front of you as you race up with these 3 humans, McCready, Red, and Solara. We've got to get in here, and we've got to reprogram the pilot to get us closer. That crown is at stake. That's what we're here for, friends. We've got to get the crown. It's up for grabs. Whoever has the crown will control hell and could potentially take down these fucking war pigs.
Nice. Mort scans his companions. Anyone have broken armor he can fix? Armor's taking a hit. You do?
Destroyed
Odd?
cannot be repaired.
Do.
Can I take a second to repair Odd's armor?
Yeah, you have
Then
a
do
combat
that.
repair. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Can I use? I also have a tool belt which says I add +2 dice to any roll using tools.
Hell yeah.
Can I use a tool belt to repair armor? Okay, cool. That gives me 4D. So, yeah, 3 5s and a 2. So I just, again, like looking at this immortal who I've only seen a few of in my lifetime maybe. Trying to gingerly not disturb him in his immenseness, but also replug back in the wires and move the bearings around and slam back in this piece of sheet metal and get it all tight for him. There you go.
Nice.
Thank you for repairing my helmet.
Go to the door.
All right, the door seems to be sealed. Is there anybody in the group who might be able to help with that?
I've got mechanics, which says evade security, fix machine. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
as if I'm gonna, try, open the panel, jiggle the things. Is that?
Yeah, except it's not like you open this panel next to the door, but it's not like circuitry and remember this world, there is no like fine detailed mechanical devices anymore. It is a solid state like beacon that has some sort of a rune inscribed on it that connects with another rune, but you've seen things like this before. You're a scholar of sorts, a fix-it kind of guy. Go ahead and make a roll.
Should I do that? Okay, mechanics. Then can I use my tool belt?
Hell yeah, you got time.
All right.
As Mort is doing this, you feel the hallway shake and shudder again. You almost lose your footing as the turbulence starts to increase.
I rolled 2 6s, a 3, and a 1, so 16 all up.
Yeah, boom. As you
Okay.
do that, you fiddle with this runic control panel, and all of a sudden the door.
Wow, for a nerd, you're pretty useful, aren't you? Kind
Have
of
my
good with
moments.
your hands.
I would have just
Have my
run into it a
moments.
bunch of times.
Even
You know,
better.
eventually it would have opened.
So the door opens and Mort's there at the control panel. He's like one hand waving, get in, get in. Don't know how long this will stay up.
The four of you and your three companions race into the room. As you do, McCready starts shouting out, "You, get to the pilot!" And you look about in this dark room. There are lights flashing around the perimeter. And right there, we're going to take our first break of the night, my friends. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We're going to refill our drinks. I want to make a quick shout out to all of the great people who have been donating to No Kid Hungry. Yeah. This is an extremely important fundraiser. Cheers to you for stepping up. We are at $2,375. Yep, cheers.
Nuts. Awesome.
We're trying to get to 3,000 folks. So if you want to get in there and do some donating, I've got a little graphic on the screen. There are in-game donations that you can make that will affect the game itself. So take a look at that. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. I'm going to leave the mics hot. So just be aware of that in case you say something goofy. People will hear you. We'll be back in just a little bit, everybody. Stay tuned.
That's good.
Ooh. We are back, folks. Hey, does any of the players here want to talk about perhaps why you decided to get involved with this fundraising effort for No Kid Hungry? Might be a nice chance while I do some things behind the scenes here. Anyone want to speak?
I mean, for me, this really touches base. I grew up under the poverty line in a single parent home, and I was on the school lunch program. So I know what that means for kids and what that provides. And I really, really appreciate that. And I think this is an amazing charity doing great things for people.
Well said. Thank you.
Thanks, Brian. Yeah, good.
I mean, as I also volunteer for Make-A-Wish, children are near and dear to my heart for all of the charities. So anything to benefit them, food, support, whatever. That's why we do this.
I would say that for anyone considering this kind of stuff, it's kind of nerve-wracking to dress up, run as DM Dave's doing, run a whole show, and donating to charities, wanting how to all work out. I'd say just put yourself out there and do it. As I tell my teenage daughter, you just you're always gonna be, if you're afraid of something, do it, and do it more and more and more and more, and you get, that fear goes away.
That's well said.
So cheers to Dave and cheers to everyone out there who wants to do this kind of stuff and work for charities and just put themselves out there.
Thank you. I think that harkens back to the video that we played at the beginning before we got started. Is that woman wanted to make a difference, but she wasn't sure if she could do it or not. But she took that step, and we all love to play games and have fun, but we also like to do things for other people. And that's one of the things that has been so inspiring about the TTRPG community for me. Because it has given me, through all this pandemic bullshit, has given me an opportunity to be able to give back and not just focus on myself, but also be able to focus on other people. So I appreciate all of you for playing. I want to just say a big shout out to the Games Tavern for coordinating the broad effort for this. There's a lot of streamers that are involved in this. I highly recommend that if you are a streamer and you want to be involved with some of this stuff, reach out to Reed and his team at the Games Tavern. I think eventually it'd be great if we could just do 24-hour stream all week long and just really set those goals high. So thanks everybody for being here. Love it. Let's get back into this game here.
Let's fuck some shit up.
Let's fuck some shit up. There we go. Let's get right back to it. All right. So my friends, you enter a darkened command deck. Instrument panels along the perimeter glow with a dull light that illuminates a strange ruins everywhere. Very similar to the ruins that you had on that instrument panel, Mort, that you sort of hacked into. There are 6 shadowy figures that are on this map They are represented by these Borg icons, but they are hooded, shadowed figures. They stand at 6 stone pulpits. They seem to be oblivious to your presence. Across the space from where you enter, there are narrow slits within a thick iron blast shield that blaze with a burning red light. The whole space shudders and shakes, the turbulence almost getting the best of you and toppling you off your feet. The air is hot. At the center of the room, there is a massive pilot, a hulking Borg that seems to be connected itself to the instrument panel, one and the same of the ship. It is connected by thick iron conduit and all manner of rebar-like cabling. This Borg pilot has both hands on a stick between its legs, not that kind of stick, and it is fighting the turbulence while keeping the ship on course. Based on what you've heard from McCready, to the depths of hell. McCready, Red, and Solara rush past you. Solara's yelling to you, Cherry, "We've got to reset the coordinates!" And she starts running forward. What do the 4 of you do?
I look very confused. I'm here for murder. I know nothing about coordinates. You might as well be speaking a foreign language to me. And I say, wow, that sounds really nice. You get to that, honey.
I'm going to run with Red. Mort will just run after Red to assist.
Oh, Rex, you're muted.
My bad.
There you go.
Rex follows closely behind Mort, running towards the pilot chair, I guess. I call dibs. I want to drive this thing.
You're on it, buddy.
An odd?
I need to look at the humans that are leading us here and say which one needs to be controlled to get out of the way.
McCready looks over at you. You're creepy as shit, man. We've got to get control.
Exactly.
We've got to get control of the ship. We've got to... Solara's got the coordinates. We've got to type in new coordinates. If we can get the coordinates into the system, we will be able to land this fucking ship close to the ziggurat. The ziggurat with the throne of Lucifer himself. And then we've got to get the crown. If we can behold the crown, if we can steal it back.
I put my fingers on his lips like this. I ask again, who do I need to control to get out of the way for us to do this?
The pilot.
Okay. Keep your fancy technology talk amongst your humans. It's not my part.
I'll do it like just like this on the person's lips, like that, kind of up in their nose a bit.
So I will go towards the pilot to try to control his mind as well.
All right. Go ahead and expend one of your stones, a hagstone perhaps, as you use your possession. Go ahead and roll your... Let me just see here. Okay. Go ahead and roll your trickery. I forget what it's called. Illusion.
I'm going to burn another resolve. My last resolve.
All right. $14 is what you want to beat.
You got this.
15 total.
You take over the mind of this Borg. Again, the strange mechanical ideology, the singularity of its purpose is almost constrains you as a trickster immortal. It's very confining. It feels gross. But you do have control over this creature as it fights the stick. I need you to immediately make a piloting check if you have piloting. You do have piloting because you have the control of this thing. 4D.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll 4D. What are the rest of you doing as this happens? Mort, you're running forward, right, with Red?
I'm with Red because Red seems to know what she's doing and was yelling out about coordinates. So I'm going to follow her and assist with my tool belt and mechanics any way I can.
Okay, so it's Solara is the woman. You run forward with Solara. Okay. You follow behind her, and she reaches forward and she starts peeling back some of this sort of like covering. There's rivets that are holding down this steel plate on top of what appears to be a control panel, and she starts pulling at the rivets, trying to get them off. Help me with this.
I got a thermite blowtorch that cuts anything in 2 rounds. I don't know if that's too destructive or not.
No, I think that's great. So you set to work with the blowtorch. Now, my friends, if we go back to the map here, I have set a timer. That's what this 6 is. I'm going to put it right on the guy's forehead. You don't know what this timer is for, but it is a 6-round timer.
I got a 13, by the way, on piloting skill.
Okay, you take control as best you can, but you're having trouble maintaining. The turbulence of this vehicle is shifting and shaking, and you don't really understand the programming very well. This isn't your bag, baby. But you do the best you can. What about you, Rex?
Rex makes his way up to the piloting chair and kind of like looks over and he's like, "Oh, what's that do? What is this? What about that one? Oh, I get it. Okay, I see what's happening. Oh, why don't you just turn this?" And he's trying to. Does he recognize that Odd is now in control, or is he totally oblivious to? All right,
you would not know that at this point.
No, why don't you just flip that over? Then you'll drop off. You're doing it wrong. Hey, and he's like just kind of talking to that Borg on the
roll a piloting check. I think you have pilot as a skill, don't you?
He does.
Yes.
Yep. Roll a pilot check.
Is it just 1D or does that add to?
You have pilot. You have 1D.
Okay.
That's it. If you get a 4, 5, or 6, you want to get a 4, 5, or 6 on this roll.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Oh, yeah. You give some kind words of encouragement is basically what you're able to do. Cherry,
the blue button.
Exactly. Cherry Bomb, I need you to roll 2d4 for me, please.
2d4. All right. 3 and a 1.
So a total of 4.
Yep.
Okay. You hear this loud siren, this alarm klaxon. I don't know how you say that word. Klaxon. Piercing through the chaos. Yeah, exactly. This is above your head. It begins to flash. There's a red symbol on the ceiling above the pilot in some alien design. Steam erupts from the wall above you, followed by sparks and wind as the ship's hull pulls apart. A crack in the ship's hull. Wind blows in now, just taking the oxygen out of the space. The ship's hull begins to melt as if it was dipped in some sort of an acid.
Hey, Misters.
Fuck!
You see these clawed talons reach in and peel back this fissure in the hull as these giant ant-like creatures start to flood into the space. You rolled a what? A D4? Or
I rolled 4. I have 4.
All right, so there are 4 of these things that come in.
Fuck. Well, I'm glad I rolled low.
These corroders.
Good night, folks.
We got more characters.
I don't think this is very good. This isn't supposed to be happening.
Jesus.
4 of them climb through. They have 6 legs and this large abdomen, thorax and abdomen that's sort of elevated, and they're just dripping with what appears to be acid because it hits the floor. And the floor of the space is stone and steel, and it just melts right through it. I need everybody to roll speed, please.
Oh man, I'm hoping for a higher.
That was a good time to use resolve if people have it.
Oh shit!
I'll burn one. Oh fuck!
Are you kidding?
14.
Wow, 14 for Cherry.
A 6,
Any-
a 1, and a 1 for 8.
8. Anybody higher than an 8?
I got
15.
a 7.
Okay, so 8, 7,
got
and
a 7.
15. Odd 15. Mort's got a 7, and
Yeah.
Weeks with an 8. All right, I rolled a 20.
Oof.
So these things move forward. One towards Weeks, one towards Odd, and then we'll say one towards let's get Solara on here, and let's get Red on
By the way, I
here.
like your McCready. Okay, I assume we all know what that's from, and that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite films ever.
Same here. Top 5 films of all time.
Fucking top 5. I watch that at least 3 times a year.
There's McCready right there. All right. So the first one is going to attack Solara as she is working on the instrument panel. It is going to give her a mandible munch.
Mm.
You know what? Actually, I need to get her on the board. So I'm going to give them. So that's 5, 11, 15.
Yeah, and so I'm right next to Solara too. I assume
Yeah.
if I'm thermite
I'm just
blowtorching
going
the
to say
control
humans. I rolled a 15 for the humans. All right, so she is going to get attacked by a mandible munch. By this first one, which is a 11, 12, 13. Misses. The one next to Red. 6, 10, 15, 16, 17 is going to hit Red. Let me just do this. I'll give him a 1 hit. Okay, and then there's one on Odd.
Would you consider these giant insects?
Yes, I would.
My Gorgo helmet makes me basically unknown to them. They will
Oh,
go-
so
Gorgo
I will be
helmets.
undetected amongst giant insects.
All right,
I like
so
a Gorgo
instead it
helmet.
goes after McCready. That's really nice.
Fuck.
Mrs. McCready, and then there's one more that is going to go on Mort. This one here.
Yeah.
Mort, you are a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits you. So Mort, you take 2 hits as it bites you with its mandibles. Cut, cut.
Okay. 2 hits. Bam, got it.
And then it's Odd's turn.
Mort looks, just so you know, Mort's like, fuck, and like blood's like pouring down his chest, you guys. Just I'm not gonna metagame and tell you what I got, but Mort's like, fuck!
Oh, shit.
All right.
Not the nerdy one.
So I'm still in charge of the pilots.
That's right, and that's important.
So, and is he able to speak?
The pilot?
Yes.
No. I mean, he has like he's connected to the whatever the mainframe of the ship is.
So, like speakers?
Sure, absolutely.
So I want him to say, "I'm trying to do this fabulously."
I am trying to do this fabulously.
Well, blood is.
As I attempt to continue steering the ship, right?
Give me a piloting check.
Oh, come on, you stupid dice. $13.
And I gotta set the. Oh, fuck. That was almost a 666. That's a. All right, you feel like the ship is going off course. It's starting to do this like barrel roll spin, and everybody. Luckily, there's a gravitational essence inside the space, but it's getting difficult to hold on to the stick. That's one failure. That's Mort's turn or Odd's turn. Let's go to Cherry. 1 fail.
Could probably try to be just a little bit more fabulous. She's going to lift her blaster rifle, and I am going to shoot at the bug that is currently attacking.
Blood is pouring out of Mort.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
gonna go.
pouring out of him.
Not my nerd. I need my doors open. she's gonna shoot that one. Let's do another sharpshoot on this guy. So that's going to be a lot. Fuck me gently with a chainsaw.
Woo! Put your kids to beds, folks.
Oh wait, it's
crazy.
Yeah,
Feed
so
him well,
6.
put him in the fucking bed.
Do my gloves and my goggles count towards the D on that?
On the sharpshooter
Yeah.
or sharp shot? No, only when you're doing aim.
Okay, so just my blaster rifle then.
Yes,
and
that
sharp
will, you
shot.
can add
Okay,
that.
so 6.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. What? 1. Just 1, but that's all I needed.
1 critical.
1 critical.
All right, so mark down a critical on your blood runes, and you destroy 1 piece of carapace, like this sort of strange chitinous insect carapace on this ant.
And
giant
then
ant.
my gunslinger, I get another 4D. So
Yeah, for
there's
each hit.
1 more shot.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
And that's it. So
All right.
it's
One
a
of
lot
them,
that.
you fire your shots, and a couple of its legs get blown off. This is the one by Mort, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
the one attacking
Yep.
Mort.
Let me
I'm
just give this
Trying to do
label
a
here.
protect.
Yeah.
The best I can.
All right. So that is number 1. All right. So that brings us to weeks. Or excuse me, Rex. I wrote down weeks.
So all of these, all of the critters that pop through the hull, they're all in the same general location.
For the most part, they've spread out a little bit. One of them is near Mort. The rest of them are kind of piled up around the humans that you're with.
Okay. Could I have a snare kit? Could I try and throw that on the ground between the critters and the rest of us to try and slow them down, that if they decide to move, they'll hit these snares?
Where do you want to place it?
I suppose Odd and Cherry are both away from the critters, right?
Yeah, Odd is like right next to him.
Oh, okay.
So Odd, I don't know if you can see, but this is Odd right
Yeah.
here.
Yep. Let's just toss it. How do I do that? Do I double click? Yeah. Let's just throw it like right there.
All right, I'll put a D4 over there just to kind of represent that. Okay.
And so it'll slow them down for 1 round if they attempt to move, I guess.
Okay. All right, that sounds good.
And that's just like that's a thing I can do. That's not like my turn, or
That would be your turn.
okay.
Set that. Yep.
All right. That
All
is my turn.
And then you can always say something epic and move as well on your turn.
Yeah.
It's actually in the
let's-
rules. Take an action,
I
say something epic, and move.
So I turn around, I throw that snare over there, and I look over the shoulder of the guy. I said the blue, just hit the blue. Never mind. And I turn and run towards the critters where I set that trap. So the humans, critters, Rex, traps, all in the same thing.
All right, Mort.
Mort's fucking, he's bleeding out. He is going to use, if I can, well, see, how many, blowtorching the control panel. It says blowtorch, I can cut through anything in 2 rounds. I don't know if I've done anything with that blowtorch, but I need to.
Yep, you used it the first round, I think, right? And then this is the second round. So after this round, you will have peeled off the protective like steel plating on top of it.
I gotta abandon the blowtorch. I gotta abandon the blowtorch. I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna leave it where it is. Someone else can take over. So I am going to use my turn. I mean my move to move away from. I guess move ranged from the insectoid that's attacking me. I'm using my special skill to go unnoticed. I've got to do that. So special skills: go unnoticed. Use your speed on a turn. Roll 4, 5, or 6, and go unnoticed for 1d4 rounds. So I'm gonna use my last resolve and my speed, so I get 3
Okay.
die.
All right, nice.
I gotta roll a 4, 5, 6 to go unnoticed. Motherfucker. Yes, I rolled a 6, 2, and a 3.
Yeah, you're able to find a spot to hide amongst the instrument panels and the various, like almost like pedestal-like control stations that these hooded creatures or hooded beings are standing next to. So I would say you're probably like around here,
Okay.
roughly.
It says roll a d4 to see how long I go unnoticed. Should I do that?
Yeah, please do.
Here it is on the VTT. 1 round. At least I got
Okay.
a round.
Yep, you got around. You did it. I get around.
So I'm like, yeah, Moore's like
Little
stumbling
Beach
back,
Boys.
like covered his blood pouring, going behind that Borg and started to pack himself up.
All right, we come back to the top of the order. I need a. We'll get to that in a second. It is my turn. So this particular creature, Cherry, that you had hit, looks around. For some reason, Mort is totally gone. It's going to come towards you, and it is going to attack you
Buddy.
with a claw strike. It's going to hit you with one of its legs. 8, 9, 15. I think that's going to hit you. You had a 14.
All death all the time.
You take 2 hits to your armor.
Yeah.
Hey, McSlayer 27. Thank you
Can
very
I
much.
disperse those between the 2 pieces of armor I
Sure.
have?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. And let's see. That is its turn. And then McCready is going to take an attack. Ooh, McCready, that's not good. McCready is going to take a hit. Actually, he's going to take 2 hits. And then there is they're not even moving, Rex. They're just right there already in combat. The other one is going to attack Red, and it is going to miss Red with a 11. And then the last one, Solara, as she's working the instrument panel, not paying attention, this thing comes up behind her. 12. It hits for 2 points of damage. Let me give her 2. Your human companions are not looking good. That brings us to Odd. Is your turn. You
This
are
dragon
in
thing,
control.
Yeah, I am for one more round, and then I'm going to be popping out and doing something else.
Okay.
So one last driving skill.
Yep. Do a piloting check for me.
These haven't gone very well.
No. That's okay.
12.
5 by 5 in the pipe.
Actually, that's a success. You are able to maintain a trajectory. You're not sure where you're going or what you're doing, but lo and behold, it's successful as Solar is trying to type in or upload. She's trying to upload the coordinates. That's your turn. Odd Cherry, it's your turn. There is a Is it an arachnid or is it well, it's some sort of a spider / ant that's attacking you. What would you like to do?
So I'm gonna quickly scurry back, and I'm gonna go unnoticed as well, because I can't take very many hits. It's not a good thing for me. So let's see. I gotta roll a 4, 5, or 6 to avoid detection
Okay.
from my speed. Right out the gate, first roll. All right, and for 4 rounds.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to sort of back off and hide behind the instrument panel that this large pilot Borg is attached to and find a spot. These things aren't very smart, and you're able to easily evade detection.
See you later, you big fucking creeps.
Rex, it is your turn.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out that Saturn hammer and swing at one of these insectoids next to him.
Okay. Ooh,
That's,
what's the total?
That is 12.
Doesn't hit. I'm so sorry. Would you like to do anything else in terms of movement or
So
something epic
I have-
to say?
I have a This is just a question. I have a war drum, and it says that I can inspire or intimidate any one roll per round. Is that just a thing that is just always on?
No, you would need to use an action to
Okay.
drum.
That's what I was.
Start up a drum circle, get the jam going, baby.
Right, yeah.
It's gonna be
some
be
double
good.
bass.
Yep.
Exactly.
I'm all about that bass. All right. Anything else? Okay. Mort. That brings us to Mort.
Mort is gonna
He's always into it.
use his turn right now to he's whipping out his tool belt and trying to repair his iron chain shirt armor that's taken 2 massive blasts to it, or 2 crunch from those mandibles. So use my tool belt and my combat repair, so 4D, to try to repair 1 hit to my iron chain shirt, if I may. I'll roll those 4 dice. Yeah, 2 5s and a 6 and a 2, so able to repair that. So I get back one armor, I believe.
Yep. Nice.
So 1 hit to an armor. So I've done that for my action.
Okay.
Another combat repair, so another success on that. I'm not going to move. I'm going to ready my composite bow for next time. See if I can. So my 1 round of concealment, I'm hoping to stay hidden as much as possible. And next round I'll attack from concealment with my composite bow. But I'm going to hang tight there because I only got 2 hits to death.
Okay. All right, that brings us...
Muttering under my breath, epically muttering.
I love it. All right, we are 3 rounds in as this dart ship is just shaking and shuddering as the pilot holds onto that stick, trying to maintain a course. Solara attempting to upload some sort of a new coordinates into the mainframe. It is the ants' turn. They are going to move forward and swarm on the pilot. They are going to use what's called a corrosive spray. Oh, the pilot is going to take some serious damage. You watch as from its abdomen, this ant creature spits out this strange sulfuric fluid that lands all over the instrument board and on this pilot board and starts to erode it. It just starts to melt. Another one is going to attack. This one here is going to attack McCready. Fucking McCready. Come on, McCready! It misses McCready. He dodges out of the way. Red defends against it, and Solara, she's not even paying attention to them. She's just trying to get these coordinates uploaded. It's going to attack her.
And meanwhile, we got right?
Exactly. It misses. All of them miss except for the one that attacked the creature, or the pilot. It is Odd's turn.
I drop out of the pilot as it's been all 3 turns. I stand up. Pick up my hammer.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to push it.
Nice.
Twice.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. All right, so...
Now I'm bringing the hammer down.
Yes.
On these ants.
Which one are you going to hammer down on?
Well, I would say the one...
Right here?
The one near the lady trying to upload the coordinates is probably important.
All right, so you kind of race around.
Run around.
Yep. Run around.
So let's see what we get. As my gravity hammer is just sparking and shining. And I just jump in the air. Fabulous! 19.
That hits. Nice. How many hits does it take?
Well, if I push it twice, is that 3 hits?
Yeah.
Or what? How?
Well,
how
no,
crazy will it be? Or do I
No,
hit
it's-
3 things?
It's the hits allow. So if you push it, it allows you to roll more dice. Doesn't necessarily
Oh.
equate to more.
Well, then let
hits.
me roll 2 more dice. 10 additional on what I said. What the heck did I say?
You definitely hit it. So and you're
Yes.
hitting it with what are you swinging with?
My gravity hammer.
All right. So a gravity hammer does.
Just 1 damage, but
One hit.
did I do? I forgot what I rolled.
No. Did you roll over 12? Did you roll 12 over?
I think I did with the extra 10.
Then
Nice.
then it is a critical. So you would destroy 1 full piece of armor. Make sure you jot that down on your runes. Yeah, you just destroyed basically half of its armor. That brings us to Cherry.
So
You are
2
hidden.
answer damage at this point.
Yes, number 1 and number 4 are damaged.
So I'm gonna keep chiseling away on the one that noticed me because I'm fucking mad about it. And I'm gonna go back to using my needle gun.
Okay.
So I have 7 dice now.
Yep. So
yes.
this would be ant number 1.
7 dice.
Or is there a max? Can I only
No,
have?
no. You can build that die pool as much as you want.
Okay, cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna do this actually. I'm gonna make you do my math. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
Whoa.
I can't add that fast.
21, 27, 28, I think that was.
That's a crit. Well, I actually don't know. I assume.
That is a crit, actually. Tell me how you kill this number 1.
Oh, he's
Nice.
dead.
Number
Cheers
1's
to the
dead.
kill! Cheers, friends!
Go!
Drink DM! Come
I'm how to
on!
beat. I'm how to beat
yeah,
but yeah. Remember, we're here to have fun. We're here to have fun. Remember that.
Wow.
So you notice that I have a penchant for shooting things in the skull. It brings great joy to me and my friends alike, I would like to think. And you just see a bullet go through the back of its head from where I'm at and just fly out one of his eyes. And there's just like
Hell yeah.
whatever kind of brains ants have just like fly out with the bullet through his eyeball.
I love it. That's amazing.
And then
It
I'm
falls to
gonna
the
roll
ground
that.
in a heap.
Ooh. Good night forever.
A heap of chitinous armor.
Mort's
So-
just behind his cowering, shaking his head. Yes.
Cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb.
Fixes his mohawk.
So this, I'm gonna use my gunslinger and I'm gonna aim at the other ant that's also been damaged already
Okay.
to
So
try
that's-
and get him.
Number 4 over here by Solara.
Yes. So
Harpy, I'm drinking
there's
beer,
one
so
hit.
it's all good.
Kick his
2
ass!
hits. Hmm.
Sunday, for God's sake.
3 hits. I got 3 hits on him.
Tell me how you kill that one.
Oh, same. Oh, I'm just headshots all day. Boom!
Headshots.
Headshot.
I love it. All right, well that's good because that takes that off of Solara. Do you want to say anything epic?
Yeah, I just yell, see ya in hell, bugs. We're on our way.
You are on your way. This would be a great time to remind folks that if you want to provide in-game benefits to our players, this all goes towards the No Kid Hungry fundraiser.
Headshot.
Congratulations to Scarpy. Slymox has donated you a resolve die.
Look at you.
Congratulations to Darling Creepshow. A little somebody by the name of Little Bones 309
My
has
baby.
has refilled your max resolve, so you're back
Woo!
to full resolve.
Nice.
And Mort,
Ah,
Patty's
friend Mort.
favorite girl.
get this: the Bleak season has donated a resolve die to you, my friend.
sweet.
Thank you
Bleak
all.
season.
Bleak season, Little Bones 309, and Sly Mox. Y'all are beautiful people. Thanks.
You're
for
my
supporting
new
No
friggin' best friend,
Kid
and I mean that.
Hungry.
I would
No
like you
kid
guys
hungry.
to know I just got my final success in Gunslinger, and I'm up to 5 dice with that fucker now. So
Nice.
watch out.
Look out! Look out!
I think somebody said that they were donating $100 for every kill that Cherry Bomb got. I think somebody said that. Somebody
really?
said that.
By the way,
Say that?
by the way, Dave, we've missed one maybe important rule from the book.
Tell me.
So going critical, it says, if attacking, destroy one piece of armor completely obliterated. The next line says, take another turn instantly.
What?
Oof.
Yeah,
It's
you know what?
20 If it's
That's
too
okay.
much, it's fine.
That's okay. You know.
That's
you
okay.
And you and your reading, you and your literacy,
These bugs
looking
are
up,
fucked if that's
looking
written,
up the
'cause-
rules and all that jazz.
Doesn't this face belie intelligence?
It does. It really
It
does.
really, actually, it does, and I'm scared. I'm
Look,
scared.
my name's Cherry Bomb, and I got big critties.
Cherry Bomb.
I'm
All right.
on. And
Who just
so's
went?
my name.
Who just went? I don't even remember.
I
Is that
did.
Cherry Bomb? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Rex, it is your turn.
Right.
2 ants left, eh? Okay.
Yep. There's 2 ants left.
And that's 2 and 3, if I'm looking at this correctly.
Yep. 2 and 3.
So Rex is going to nothing special. He's going to take that Saturn hammer, kind of give it a couple spins. You're next, bud. And swing down, and as he swings, it kind of pulls him forward just that extra couple feet or a few inches or however close he is, and magically swing at that number 2.
All right. Let's see it.
That is a 15.
Just shy. God damn it, Scarpy.
Rex wasn't made to hit stuff. He's
No,
just made
Rex.
to take hits.
Yep, he is. But he still can say some epic stuff.
Takes a swing, hits the ground, says, "You're pretty quick. You're pretty quick. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that."
Mort, it is your turn.
Mort looks up at that kind of, he's crouched behind that Borg like hooded becowled thing he's standing next to him, shakes his head. He's looking out at the ants, and is there 2 and 3? Is there one that's more like falling to pieces than the other? Can he tell as he draws his bow?
Actually, neither 2 or 3 has been hit.
Okay. Can Mort attack from concealment?
Of course.
Okay, because he's where he is. He's going to attack from concealment, plus 3 die on number 2, arachnid.
All right.
So
Let
that'd
it
be
rip.
an aim, yes?
Yep.
So 3 dice for the aim, and then 3 dice for the concealment.
You want to beat 16. Meet or beat 16.
Yeah, I got, and that's a 6 right there. So 1 more die. Oh no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 14, 20.
Fuck yeah, that hits. How many hits does it take?
I think just 1 with my composite bow.
All right.
Actually, no. Oh, well, I should have pushed it, but I won't. I said it's gonna after the fact.
You can
So
push
1
it if
hit.
you want. You want to push it?
Okay, I'm gonna push it for a second
All right.
hit.
All right. 2 hits.
Yep.
Okay, so mark that off as a push.
Done.
That brings us back to the top of the order. The ticker goes down to 2. We have
No.
2 of these creatures. First of all, also the Borg pilot is.
What was your total on the bow?
20.
You get to attack again. Fire again on a 15 plus.
You're right.
Oh, shit.
You're right.
There you
Okay.
go.
Thank you. I
Way to
guess
go.
it's right
Way
there.
to
My
go,
fucking
Chad.
thing. Yeah. All right.
Shoot again.
Yep, shoot again. So I'm not going to push this time, but I've got my aim is 3 dice. Yeah. Okay, so 3 dice. Do that.
Good call, Vam.
Thank you. No, that's a miss. 5.
Shit. All right. The Borg pilot's gonna try to maintain control. Oh, that was so close. He does. The ant is gonna attack McCready. McCready's fine. It misses. Red. Oh shit, Red. Red is losing He's losing bad. He's taking 2 hits. All right, that brings us to
Could
Odd.
Rex use Defender on that hit against red?
Of course.
So if an ally's hit, roll the skill for each 4, 5, or 6, intercept 1 hit.
Yes.
And then I can't move.
Okay. Let me know if you get a 4, 5, or 6, and then you'll take one of the hits that red just took.
I got 1,
Yep.
5.
Yep. So you take one of the hits, and red does not take it. Very nicely done. I appreciate that defensive maneuver. It is Odd's turn.
So how many of these bug creatures are left?
There are 2. One in front of McCready right here. If you can see me clicking
I would
there.
like to take
And one
control
right
of
here.
that one.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll your trickery versus a roll for me.
$13.
It does not work. Somehow this creature of low intelligence, you're unable to penetrate its mind.
I growl a little bit and go, "You piece of shit! You're not fabulous! You're not fabulous!"
As you should.
No!
I kind of feel like Odd is like a Zoolander type almost. Possibly. Just cold steel everywhere. All right.
Illusional.
Yeah. Cherry, it's your turn.
So
Can I also move next
Yes,
to?
of course. Of course you can move.
I'd like to move closer to the one that I tried to control.
All right, Cherry.
we have 2 and 3 up.
Correct.
Which one looks more damaged?
2, definitely.
2, definitely. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna pull my needle gun out and I'm gonna aim for 2.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll all 7 of my dice
Oh,
again
shit.
in here, so you guys can do math for me.
Crit, 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 crit.
Do the math. Do the math.
Exactly.
3, 4, 8, 18, 24, 27. It's not a crit, but it's a hit.
Awesome. All right, and then gonna do gunslinger.
Yep.
Hopefully we get some more hits in there. 1 hit. Ooh, 2 hits. 3 hits. 3 more hits.
You destroy number 2. It is
Bug goo
gone.
everywhere.
Wow, this is starting to get really fun, boys.
Indeed.
All right, there's only one of these things left. It is Week's turn. Rex, sorry, I don't know why. I have Week's,
You're never
I have
gonna-
Week's written down.
Just
I got,
kidding.
hold on. I'm gonna erase. I use pencil. Rex. All right,
Rex and
Rex,
the
it's your
Sex.
turn.
Isn't Weeks a name in the thing?
Yeah, it is. That's why
It is.
I'm in the mode of the thing.
Yeah.
So, there's Mort left the welder or
The
the
thermite
cutter.
blowtorch is in the panel. Yeah.
Could Rex, because Rex can't move, is he close enough that he can pick that up and keep cutting to open this up for Solara?
Yeah, you could grab that thermite torch and do that second round, and it would be open.
Okay, is that a roll? That's just
Nope,
a thing that I do.
it's just an action.
You're just
It would just
doing
take
it,
your
yeah.
action.
Okay.
All right, that brings us to Mort.
If I'm still in concealment, I'm gonna fire again at the one remaining arachnid.
Yeah.
That good? Okay. So so it's 6 dice for my with concealment. 2, 5, 6, 9, 15, and 21.
That hits.
Okay.
Do some
And above a
damage.
15, I get to roll again. Remember,
Yep.
we just did that. So
There you
one
go.
one composite bow into that ant. Second composite bow. Does my concealment disappear from when I fired or no?
I mean, you're past your concealment, but nobody is paying attention to you.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
so- you're-
no,
you're
I'm
so
talking
far
about
away.
not my go unnoticed, but my just attacking from concealment, kind of behind.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Guy.
Attacking from
Okay.
concealment. Yep.
Okay. Again, then. 6, 9, 12, 20, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. So a
Do
second.
I get to go? Do I get to go again?
Yep.
Another 15 roll.
I think
Just
so.
going.
Yeah, with
Okay.
composite bow, I think so.
So he's just like got it out.
Yeah.
His Nerf gun.
Any 15 or over roll, you keep firing.
He's getting bloodlust now. There it is again. 9, 14, 16. It's 26.
Yeah, that hits. It's not a critical, but it hits.
No, I got I had to roll one more die. I got another 6, so that was 32 and triple 6.
Triple 6?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, so that destroys number 3, the last of the 3. And as that happens, let me consult my table here. Give me a D12 roll, Ethan.
Yeah, here it comes. I'll use the VTT because I don't have D12 out. 2.
All right, so you watch as this last ant falls from your multiple shots from your composite bow, and you look up instinctively towards the fissure in the hull of the ship where these things have poured in from. And as you look out, you see space, darkness. You see stars. You see ships. These triangular dart ships. Let me show you what they look like here. They look like this.
Oh.
So there are multiple dart ships that are flying in a convoy with your ship. You watch as this Hellion, this iron dragon with giant red horns on its head latches on to an adjacent dart ship, tears it in half. Roll a D100 for me.
Oh, fuck. Actually, I actually have a D100 die.
Yeah.
So-
I'm gonna use that.
So you want to roll below 80. 80 or below
Okay.
is what you want.
Thanks for everything to stop. It's going. It's rolling on the table. It's rolling on the table. It's about to stop, and I rolled a 75.
Oh, you lucky bastard. This Hellion dragon-like creature tears this ship apart as if it was nothing. Takes it and throws part of it, and it hits another dart ship and explodes into a million pieces. It takes the other half that it had in his hand and bites into it and then throws it away. Looks about, sort of not even paying attention to the ship you're on. Luckily, because of your roll, and flies off to grab another ship. And you look back. I need you. And as this happens, there is a blast of magmatic energy that hits the ship you're on, and the pilot is disintegrated. I need somebody who might have a piloting skill to take control of the ship and roll a piloting check. Like right now.
Rex jumps in and we'll take that spot. And here's my massive piloting check. 2.
That is a failure.
Oh, no.
You grab the stick and it's just shaking in your hands, and this hulking Borg is just kind of slumped over, and you can't really get at it very well. It's sort of like pressing it forward. Everybody rolls. I need everybody to roll speed. As impact is imminent.
Can I use resolve on this?
Of course.
And remember, guys, by the way, you get a critical hit, your resolve is refilled. All right.
Uh, 14 for Rex.
Okay.
Same for Mort, 14.
Sorry, 13 for Rex. Sorry.
Okay. 14 for Mort, though.
19.
All right, you want to beat a 14. So anybody
If he beats it.
that does not beat a 14, you are going to lose 1 piece of armor as the ship impacts
Whew.
with wherever you are.
Is this considered a hit, or are we just straight up losing 1 armor?
You lose 1 armor.
Oof.
And my friends,
I'm so glad I used resolve on that.
Me too.
Oh, shit.
the ship
This whole time, Cherry Bomb's just been like jumping up and down and going, yeah, flack them up, flack them up.
Bam!
you guys, the ship hits and explodes around you.
Is that,
I would like
sorry, did you say one piece of gear or one armor?
piece of armor
Okay.
Just totally gone.
is gone if you did not meet or beat that roll. My friends, I would like to go around the table very quickly, and I would like each of you to plug your whatever you've got going on, because I know you are all brilliant, beautiful people with lots of things happening. Let's start with Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb. You just want me to plug myself?
Yeah, tell us a little bit
Where's the
about.
Not on
outlet?
camera, though, please, for God's sakes.
Yeah, right.
Wah.
Very funny. No,
Alright.
tell us about where we can find you. What's going on? What do you have going on?
Yeah, I'm Darling Creepshow. I'm your resident creep on Twitch. And I play D&D and other various TTRPGs. I paint D&D miniatures. And tomorrow night is Sunday. And every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I play Descent into Avernus with Little Bones 309, who is my baby daughter child, and Durograx, who I believe is sneaking around in here somewhere. He is our lovely DM. But before that, I will be on Lord Kasuba's channel for we're doing, it's a first time thing he's doing on his channel. We're playing a trivia game with D&D. So that's going to be super fun. But you can normally find me Wednesday through Monday, starting around 9 p.m. Eastern. I stream like 6 nights a week because I'm a crazy person.
Okay. Thank you. Let's jump over to Ethan. Give us what you've got going on. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thanks. Yeah, my name's Ethan, and I stream under the name Armin on Twitch, and I stream typically miniature painting on New Zealand Wednesdays, which is basically Tuesday night.
That's in the future,
North
isn't it?
America.
That's
I'm sorry?
future. That's in the
It
future.
is the future. I'm streaming the future.
It's the future.
Dude.
So Wednesday nights, New Zealand miniature painting, and Sunday afternoons, New Zealand. So Saturday night in North America, I do Dungeons and Dragons. I'm the DM for our games, and we play a variety of. We play a Greyhawk campaign and a kind of mashup Temple of Element Evil campaign that we've been doing for a couple of years now. So occasionally other streams, but those are my 2 main ones. Very happy to be here.
Kyle, Scarpy, tell us what's going on. Where can we find it? What's happening?
Yeah. I don't have a Twitch, unfortunately.
That's okay.
I play games in the real life world, and or try to anyway. If you want to find me, I'm over at Superior Guilds, or Superior Adventuring Guilds Discord under the name
Right
Scarpy.
on. And just a quick plug, we just started an in-person campaign last month. Super stoked to play real D&D around a real table, and Kyle is involved in that effort, so super excited about that.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's time. Hey, Vamp, tell us about what's going on, buddy.
Well, I'm here sometimes doing one-shots for charity or fun or joy or whatever craziness. I'm enjoying the heck out of doing all this. Otherwise, I'm moderating my wife's channel, Marcy LaSalle, and she just got 600 followers, which means I will have to play Among Us with her and her friends, and I've never played it. And
So
the problem with games like Among Us and One Night Werewolf is I can't win because, can you believe it? Nobody trusts me. Can you believe that?
What are you talking
Just go
about?
ridiculous.
I think
I'm
I can
always guilty just by appearing. Shocker.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, we will
I've
tune in for
earned
that. We
that.
will tune in.
Nah.
Yeah, you know, I trust you.
I would assume so, as we slept in the same room for a week.
We did. Let's hold on. We said we weren't going to bring that up.
Gary Con.
What happens at Gary Con stays at Gary Con. Hey everybody, my name is
Serendipity.
Dave. I am your humble dungeon master. You know me. You can find me here on the Guild Superior Twitch channel. I run games, I play games, I produce games, and have fun with bringing people in. I love to bring people together. So I'm so thrilled that we're doing this tonight. Having the four of you join me is it feels so good to me. It feels so good. I'm very, very excited. So thank you for that. Let's jump back into this game here as we find ourselves now on the surface of some strange place.
How about a quick 2 minutes?
Oh, you want to take a break?
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. All right. We're gonna take a break, and we will come back in. Let's do 5 minutes because 5 is easier. Because I'm gonna get a drink too.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be
sounds
back in
sweet.
5 minutes. Thank you so much, everybody. Well, let's get into it. Let's jump back. All right. All right, my friends, we are back. We have we survived? I guess we have survived a bit of a crash, so it would seem. You emerge, my friends, from a slagged wreckage of the Dart ship to find a raging landscape of magmatic geysers, brimstone vapor, and hellish clamor. You hear the voices of countless souls crying out in pain as they burn in eternal damnation. You pull yourself from the wreckage. What would you like to do?
I would like to try to navigate to where we're supposed to go if we're in hell.
Are we in hell or are we on Earth? And look around. And what is it? Do we go into the core?
Roll a hell lore check for me.
I got 3 dice on that. I'll do that.
Okay. Vamp, why don't you roll that as well?
3 threes.
Odd.
1
3
success.
You are in hell.
We're in hell.
The environment around you is one of destruction, pain, suffering, dread, and madness. And for you, Odd, being so attuned to the psychic energy of a place, it seems to almost pierce your mind with pain and suffering. You can hear each and every one of those voices calling out for your help.
The last time I needed to succeed at a quest, Lucifer himself laid a hand on my shoulder and assisted me. It was a victory, but what? What was the cost?
Now, if you
I was
recall,
trying to
my
repair my-
friends... Oh, go ahead, Mort.
I'm trying to repair my composite bow, but I had a failure. So, fuck. It looks a bit too damaged right now. I might look around and see if any of my friends need any kind of things falling off. I'm gonna kind of get up and go over to, look up at Odd, this kind of this crazy immortal. These people are, I look at him, take his grav hammer, try to again, kind of looks like there's a piece on the bottom missing. Using I use my tool belt. I use my tool belt on this for 4 dice. And looks like I got 1 success on that. So I'll do a repair job on his grav hammer.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
One thing you notice right away, there is this slagged ship that you've emerged from. The 3 humans that had previously guided you are gone. They are nowhere to be found.
I have a quick question, Dave. That
Yes.
that armor repair I get, is that just good for 1 piece of armor?
Yes.
Okay. And can I use that at any time? Can I hold on to it until I'm getting closer to my armor being destroyed?
It really doesn't matter. If you don't need it right now, you can hold on to it, but if you need it, just use it now. I'll leave that up to you.
Okay, I'll just use it on one of my pieces of armor then. Thank you.
So our humans are gone. We have no idea where to go as we gaze out upon this hellscape. Or do we? Because I have hell lore.
Yeah, maybe you do. Why don't you roll a hell lore check for us?
Me too.
Now I will say this:
4, 5, and 1.
you do remember, the 4 of you, that you have, if you remember Macready's words, his last words, were that you needed to seek out a ziggurat.
That's right.
Find the throne of Lucifer. Recover the crown that you have seen in a vision. I think all of you saw this in a vision atop Lucifer's head while he was reading a story to well-fed children.
I got 3 successes.
3 successes. How about you, Mort?
I got 2. Well, yeah, I rolled a 1, 4, and 5, so 2 successes on my roll.
All right. Here's what between the 2 of you, you understand this about your situation. Hell is a vast oubliette deep within Earth. Somewhere between the mantle and the planet's core, there is a honeycomb of caverns, terraces, mountain ranges, stone fortresses, and a sky of hazy red brimstone, sulfur, and other poisonous gases. Sounds terrible. The surface wars above have opened up chasms from which devils have poured onto the surface, ravenous in their hunger for human souls, drunk on human despair. Human biology will not allow for one to survive long, given the heat, the gases, and the other environmental extremes that you will experience ahead of you. And because of the teamwork of uncovering this lore, having these conversations maybe together, talking about the space, running through your notes, Hell's vast spaces are divided into territories that are called realms or circles. Each circle dominated by a baron of hell. Demigods who swear obedience to Lucifer, but rule on their own diabolic terms.
Here
What do you
now.
do?
Any ziggurats on the horizon?
Roll a...
Your ziggurat spot skill.
Yeah.
I would say roll a wits, which accounts to like a scouting kind of thing.
Yep. Yeah, 5, 6, 1.
And
2
we'll
successes.
call this...
or whatever.
Oh,
so 12
what's the
all up.
total? All right, we're
12.
going to call this difficult.
13 for me.
13. So 13, you see, a 12 doesn't give you much. I
I
rolled a
got
13.
blood in my eyes still.
Yeah, I rolled a 13. So, but a 13, you meet it. If you meet, you beat. You look in the horizon, Odd, and with your immortal 20/20 vision, you bastard. No glasses needed. You see in the distance a ziggurat looming.
That way.
Ah, whoa, look at that. Look at that nicely repaired friggin' grav hammer. Fuck, that's a good, looks nice.
That's a hell of a grab hammer you got there,
It
pal.
is.
Whatever you say, mister.
Does anyone else need any tinkering with their equipments before we strike out?
I got this shield of mine. This panel fell off.
Let me take a look at it. So Mort goes over to your shield there and kind of, bends back it and looks at some kind of, broken diode. So I'm going to do a combat repair on you with my tool belt. So it's a 4D. So holy fucking shit. Sorry, I rolled ones and threes, so I did not fix it on that time.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it must be that screw. I think the screw fell out. I don't know what you can do.
Too much for me.
You don't have that screw.
I don't have that screw. No, that screw is missing in my tool belt. But maybe in a little while, given DM's discretion, I will try again.
Cherry Bomb approaches you and she holds out her hand and she says, "Oh, my lucky glove has got a tear in it. You think you can fix that, you little nerd? Come on."
Like the mouse with the lion's paw. Look at the little tiny needle stuck in there. Yeah, I think I can do this. So again, pulls out his tool belt with a micro cutter and spanner. Do a little bit of work on your glove. And rolling a 6 of those 4Ds, so got a success.
It's the least you could do for me, saving your ass.
It is. And that's actually my 5 successes with that skill, and so I get an extra D on that now. Is that right?
Or whatever skill you want.
Oh,
Any skill that you want.
So if
Okay,
you want
can
to put it to that, you can, or you can take it in your other skills or a new skill.
Like entirely?
Yes.
Entirely
new skill if you want. But again, it's
No.
just one die.
Which is absolutely bizarre, but that is the game we play.
Probably
yeah.
best to take a skill you already have and make it better, but
I'm gonna do that just because I don't want to take up time for going through the book and all that kind of shit. So I'm just gonna give another die to that combat repair, the same one. So cool, done.
All right, so you set out towards the ziggurat. Cheers, my friends.
my
Yes.
friends.
I'm rooting for you, Vamp. Well, maybe not you, but the others.
Rejoice in the success of your players.
Yes. I would like Scarpy. Roll a D4.
Will do.
As you
big ol' one.
traverse this landscape, heading in the direction that Odd has pointed out, where there appears to be some sort of a structure on the horizon, you move through the landscape. It takes time that you don't have, but nevertheless, there is what appears to be a mountain, some sort of a pile of rock, a pyramid perhaps, some sort of a large structure ahead. You see what looks to be an oddly shaped pile. Looking closer, the true nature of this horrific landmark. Millions upon millions of human skulls stacked here atop the ruins of some fell purpose. Demonic, lizard-like creatures skulk about the rubble as you approach.
So Rex has been, while we were walking, Rex pulled out his war drum and he's just been playing a beat to keep us going, like a
Nice.
Civil War morale flag holder kind of guy, just playing along while we walk, and he stops. Does anybody else see those things?
Yeah, I see them, and she's just like reloading the blaster rifle.
More things to kill.
What do you do as you approach this mountain of skulls?
Is anything I'm gonna try to have I learned of this in my studies from my mentor and my investigation of hell previously? I'm looking, it looks familiar to me, and I'm wondering
Roll a
if
hell lore.
might be an entrance somewhere secret. I will roll my hell lore now. A 13 all up with a 5 and a 6, so 2 successes, I would guess. Whatever.
Yeah. You look upon this space, and there are not only skulls that have been stacked. I mean, we're talking thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of human skulls. Perhaps those who have succumbed to the demonic plague, those whose souls have been damned to hell. There are also obelisks hidden, almost buried within the skulls. They bear the symbol of ruins that indicate to you, Mort, with your knowledge of hell. This is the Colosseum of Regthkon. This is said to have been the site of a centuries-long battle that pitted hell-bound humans against each other for some petty squabble amongst demons.
I look at the runes, of which my hell lore gives me some kind of knowledge of. Will this be the seat upon which Lucifer sits? Will it be within this pyramid, this ziggurat, or is it somewhere deeper below? That's my question to myself and to everyone around me. As
What was the roll? What was your roll? Do you remember?
I rolled I had 3 dice, and it was a 5, a 6, and something else, maybe a 1 or a 2. I think I had a 13 all
You
up
rolled
or
a
something
13.
like that.
Yeah.
May I also roll to help him?
Yes, you may.
Three ones. Wow. I'm looking at the mirror of myself going, what?
Fabulous! You
What?
look fabulous!
What are we doing again? I got distracted by myself.
Don't look at me. I have no idea what's going on.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I would say this, Mort.
Mm.
With the role that you have, this does not appear to be your destination. You've already identified that there's a ziggurat on the horizon that you're moving towards. This mountain of skulls, perhaps a distraction.
So more, I turn to everyone as they're kind of clomping through this fucking wasteland. I don't know if this is where we need to be, but I don't know where we need to be. But I don't know if this is it. I want to say Immortum Joe. Odd. As you do your ancient eyes see anything else in the landscape?
We should probably keep moving. Quickly! To not be one of these skulls on the ground.
Right. There's nothing else to do. Let's march forward. That's the pilot. Do you have any your knowledge of skimming across the surface world? Were you the Rex? The surface world was your place, not this hellscape where you've flown before, correct?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some things. I've flown over some things, but for the most part, I got too many lights and gadgets and widgets to look at while I'm flying. I got people for that, or used to.
Understood. I said we move forward if we have no other place to go.
Yeah, let's go. I'm bored. This place is real boring.
Exactly.
Nothing happening here.
Well, I got something for you. And he starts up on his war drum again.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Let's march.
I'm getting a Fury Road vibe with the drummers in Fury Road. Let's go.
It's a vibe.
Right. So you make your way forward, avoiding. Am I correct? You're avoiding this mountain of skulls.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm sorry. Time out. The Mountain of Skulls is not the ziggurat.
Wait, hold on.
That
There's
odds...
no timeout in Viking Death Squad.
Oh my God, Ethan, you're gonna get us all killed trying to time out the
fuck?
DM.
No.
There's no timeout. Like, hold on.
The Mountain of Skulls is not the ziggurat.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. I just want to be completely transparent.
Sure.
There is no timeout
In
Okay,
hell?
fuck it.
in Viking Death Squad.
In hell?
We're going.
Like-
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Like,
this
you gotta-
isn't the ziggurat that we saw, that Odd saw, right? This
It
is.
was.
We're going around
It
the
was.
ziggurat.
If it's
We were-
not, it's not.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. What would you like to ask? I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
I thought the Mountain of Skulls was the ziggurat that Odd saw.
It is not. There is a
Okay.
ziggurat in the distance. This was
Let's go to the ziggurat.
what we would
Ziggurat.
call colloquially as a random encounter.
Exactly.
Yeah, didn't
I
the
mean-
funny looking guy already point some now we were supposed to be going towards?
Yes, she's got it. I think.
Over
yes.
there. Let's
Cherry
keep
bomb's gone.
going.
Let's follow the immortal.
Smart.
His
Okay.
centuries-old blood will lead us true.
Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe you're not so smart as I thought you were.
Oh, ouch. 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 Ouch.
Ouch. Seriously.
I'm a little concerned. Maybe too many hits to the head there, big guy.
Perhaps. So okay, let's follow.
Cherry bomb, you would have made a
Oh.
fantastic immortal.
Oh, very nice of you to say. Is it my hair?
Yes.
Well, I think I'm quite fabulous.
Fabulous.
That's the key.
You head forward. I need a D4 roll from Cherry Bomb.
Oh boy. Razzle dazzle, motherfuckers. 1.
Better than 0.
You find
Better than
yourselves as you traverse across this hellish landscape of brimstone and sulfuric vapors. Who are the humans amongst the group?
Me.
Each
Rex.
of you
Everyone.
takes 1 hit as
Oh.
the sulfur of the hellish landscape begins to take its toll on you. You find yourselves along a wide river of thick oil that flows ever so slowly through the barren landscape. Looking closer, you see a mass of tortured souls that float upon their mournful path. The moans of pain and suffering can be heard as you approach.
Does Mort recognize this river of oil using hell lore?
Roll a Hellor check, please. Yep, Odd, please also.
No, I don't. Oh no, I got a 4, so a success.
3 successes, 4, 4, 6.
Just 1 success for me.
It's 4 total.
God, why does it smell like rotten eggs around here? Which one of you guys is letting them rip?
Excuse me. My friends, you look Mort and Odd. Mort looks Odd, and Odd looks Mort. As you look upon the river, tell me, each of you, we'll start with Mort. Who do you see? What soul do you see floating?
He goes back. He sees his professor mentor in his younger days as he himself had traversed the landscapes of hell looking for artifacts to return to the surface world and defeat the infinitum. And he's shocked at seeing this, and it kind of shakes him to his core. Or something like that.
I see my brother in the stream, and I shake my head with disappointment and spit to the side.
Oh.
You should have been stronger. He was.
Oh. How many immortals have died so far then, if I may ask? It's beyond me. That's fine. And therefore the crown. How do we cross this river? Must we? To get to our goal? Something like that. And I had 1 success, and Vamp had like 3, 6, 2. Let's do so. Vamp, let's I mean, Odd, your immortalness, I think, and if our companions agree, we should traverse the banks of this river. Take us to our goal.
Down the river we go.
Yeah, whatever you guys say.
Oh, were we going somewhere?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What's wrong with this guy? He been touched?
Been what?
Exactly,
touched in the
honey.
head.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Apparently, we're traveling with someone that's a little strange.
I knew. Yes. Yes. Hmm. As we're walking towards, Mort is like trying to repair his shirt. You know, it's his a piece of armor he has, if he may. One last time, may I do so? No, just combat repair.
Combat repair, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So I got 2 successes on that, so I should be able to repair one of the hits on my armor.
Thanks, Game 7. I don't know what happened there. I was muted for a moment. Appreciate
Just
it.
buffing myself up. Anyone else need any as we approach? We're walking on the river. River Styx with the bubbling oil. I can fix an item.
I mean, if you can look at my hammer again.
DM Dave, is that cool?
Absolutely.
Okay. And I see you too there, Rex. So look at your hammer again. I missed a wire. Yeah, 2 5s and a 4, so I'm able to repair another repair job on the grab hammer that our immortal has. And then Rex, look at you, and as we're walking along, what do I see? What needs help?
Well, this cover still didn't get fixed, and now that we're in this like really hot area, like
That's right.
it's really really hot. Like the wire, the plastic is like it's not there anymore. So I don't know, like
In my
Like
tool
the-
belt, I pull out my micro cutter and I'm able to shave off some of the exposed wire and then jam it back in to the slot. And in doing so, I rolled a single 6 on my and 3s and 1, so 1 success. So I should be able to have repaired your item.
and that's just one step, or is that fully repaired?
Just one.
1, if it took a hit or whatever, then
Yep.
I removed that hit.
Okay.
My friends, as you approach the ziggurat, you see above you a dark monument. I'm going to say this again because I was muted. A dark monument. A ziggurat of colossal proportions. Tiered, it would seem, with a stone staircase ascending to what appears to be a throne, constructed of jagged knives and bone. At its apex, a crown. Tell me, Cherry Bomb, what does this crown look like to you?
Ooh, to me, it looks like a crown of razor wire and thorns wrapped around the wire.
Odd. What does the crown look like to you?
You're gonna have to turn the music up a little bit because it looks like rock.
It's metal!
It's
Rex.
fabulous. Gems, gold.
Ooh.
It's shiny, reflective. It's gaudy. It's beyond anything any normal being would wear, which is exactly the kind of thing that Odd would wear.
Rex, what does the crown look like to you?
The crown is not physical, and instead is a swirling wind of underdark kind of magic of rocks and fire and plasma just floating in a perfect circle of a crown-like proportion.
Of course it is. Mort, what does the crown look like to you?
Mort peers at it, adjusts his broken glasses, and strangely, it looks like just a band of corroded base metal. Nothing that you would think would be valuable in any way.
Ah, yes, for each of you it looks as if it were the most valuable item. You hearken back to the call of your human saviors, McCready, Red, Solara, calling you forth to help them to recover the crown, to thwart whatever it was that the infinitum had planned. You see before you this ziggurat. The way that I have it set up, there are 3 tiers. Upon the 3rd tier is the crown. I need someone. Let's go with Odd this time. Please, roll me a D4.
No whammies.
No whammies.
No.
We got a 1.
I was waiting for that.
You see this creature skulking about, working its way up to the ziggurat. At the 2nd level, it is a strange creature, perhaps horned, floating above, a long tail. Some sort of a demonic presence, tattoos upon its body, horned. It is making its way, as I said, towards the ziggurat, looking to capture its power. What do you do?
Hey, that little bastard's gonna steal my trash crown.
Your trash crown.
I need to yell out, "Are you looking for this?" And I use my illusion skill
Nice.
to have a crown in my hand.
Ooh, all right. So go ahead and roll illusion. Let me grab this.
Oh, dear.
Shit.
Whoa.
25 is what I rolled.
I rolled 3 6s.
Oh, that is so fun. I tell you
Hail
right
Satan.
now. I would like you to roll a d12, please. Odd.
No whammies.
I got a 6.
6.
So many sixes.
How fitting. You look down, Odd, and you see that your hand and forearm are wreathed in flame. Blazing flames firing off from your arm. You have
Stop,
been
drop, and
branded.
roll.
You have been branded by Lucifer. There are mechanical benefits to this as well.
Yeah.
Or perhaps you would call them curses. But we shall see. I would like everybody to roll a speed so that we can get this underway.
You can use a resolve.
Yep.
19.
19 for Cherry Bomb.
6. I don't have any resolve, I don't think.
Oh shit, no you don't. Six for
More.
oh my god, Mort. Anybody
8
above
for
6?
Rex.
9.
8 for Rex. 9 for Odd. Cherry Bomb. It is your go. As you see, you guys. So if you look at this, sort of ziggurat that I have on the screen here, you can see that there are 3 tiers. Essentially, you guys are at the first tier. There is a creature on the second tier. Excuse me. The third tier is where the throne and the presumably crown
Lucifer's crown.
exist. What would you like to do?
So so far there's only the one creature that we see.
So far,
And is he in like I could fire at him from here and
you would need to. Yeah, I would say from tier 1 to tier 2, it would be ranged.
cool.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna save my blaster rifle for right now, and I'm going to aim at the creature heading towards my trash crown because I'm pissed about it. With my needle gun. And let's see, who's ready to do math for me because I hate math.
We're all here for you.
We can do this. Oh shit.
Look at that,
18, 21, 26,
3
27,
6s.
28, 33.
Oh, I know, yeah.
I see 33.
I think that might be a crit.
But 3 6s.
Yep.
That's a crit.
Yeah, sweet. I got another rune too.
What rune are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna add 1 hit to all my armor.
There you go. Very nice. God damn it. I'm trying so hard to kill you guys, and here you
Big
go. getting
brain
runes.
move.
God
Oh,
damn it.
It'll happen.
Look, I got these big old critties, and I can't help it. All right.
Big old craze.
Big old
Don't
Don't you
kitty.
refill your resolve? No, you refill your resolve with the 666.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't have a triple six, did you?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
Oh shit! Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yes.
All right, roll a d12 for me.
Okay. No whammies,
I didn't realize
boys.
you had a 666.
An 8. Just doing it for Satan, all right?
Oh motherfucker! Here we go. So a giant storm of dust
Well, shit.
and evil sweeps across the plains. I need you to roll a speed. All of you.
Oh, well, if it was just cherry bomb, it would have been fine.
No,
Right?
all of you. And I need you to beat 18.
I didn't beat that. No way.
This is like my best roll so far, and I'm not
Got
even
a 20.
10 away.
If you did not beat that roll, you need to subtract 2d from your speed rolls.
Wow.
As you inhale this dust that sweeps across the landscape, as if pushed by Satan himself.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
And you have
At this
0
point,
speed,
you are.
or do you always have minimally 1 die?
I would say you always have one, at least one.
Okay, yeah. 'cause it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay, got it.
There's only
Yeah.
so much erasing you can do.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so that was Cherry Bomb, and what was the roll that you had? Total?
33.
Yeah, 3-3.
Yeah.
Oh, big
okay,
ol' crit.
so that definitely hits. This guy takes a massive hit as it's kind of hovering up the ziggurat towards the throne.
What is the creature? I mean, can you? I don't. Did you say that? I mean,
Roll a hell. Well, if you want
Oh.
to on your turn, you can roll a hell lore if you want.
Okay, we get there,
But
sure.
we're not quite there yet.
All right,
Um,
so I'm gonna go ahead and roll my gunslinger as well to see if I
Please
can just
do. Please
finish
do.
him off. All right, there's another hit. 2 hits. 3 hits.
Yep, you blast it and it looks back at you and hisses.
Don't you take my crown, you little bastard.
Keeps flying up towards the crown. It is going to look back at you. I need
shit.
you.
Me and my mouth.
Oh, I need you, Cherry Bomb, to roll
Uh-huh.
guts for me, please.
LOL. 5.
Well,
5?
Yeah.
Oh shit. You take 1 hit.
I get 1 dice for that. Everything
Yeah.
is speed and aim for me.
That's not so good. You take 1
No.
hit.
Okay. Cool.
You
Just
also
a look.
take
Can I
a look from this
defend that?
creature?
one second. Not only do you take 1 hit
Uh-huh.
on this particular round,
Uh-huh.
you take an additional hit every round
Excuse me?
until you die.
What? From
Yeah.
this one little bastard?
This one little bastard just cursed you.
What?
Hell.
Can I?
Yep.
Can I defender that?
Tell
first
me
one?
about your defense.
If an ally is hit, roll this skill on 4, 5, or 6. Intercept 1 hit.
Yes, go ahead.
You're gonna
Alright.
take it though.
Oh, I got ways around it.
Okay.
So that's
Look at that.
an intercept. I intercept that 1 hit,
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
and then I also have Shield Master with a shield equipped. I roll, and in a 4, 5, or 6, I ignore that many hits.
Okay.
Do it.
Every
Nice.
And I ignore it.
Okay. You are protected from this creature's curse.
oh, you're a
it
real
is,
doll.
Odds, it's your turn, Odd.
Can I get to this guy?
You would, yeah, you could use your movement to get up to him, for sure. Absolutely. You can catch up.
I'm
with him.
gonna go ahead and lick my gravity hammer
As you do. As one does.
Yeah.
and charge him with my gravity hammer,
Yeah.
pushing it twice.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No. That would be crazy. I'm pushing it all 3.
That's right. Why not be crazy? Why not?
We're going
Quick, repair that. Repair that.
all in for the
Yeah.
crown of Lucifer.
Why not? Why not just?
I'm
push
pushing
the
it all 3, Dave.
all the way up to 11.
Okay.
That's
So what
gonna
are you-
let me roll.
Hold on. What are you
9.
trying to do?
Hit him?
Okay.
Real
Hit him.
hard.
Come on,
right.
get him.
All right. All right.
That's gonna give me 9 dice, Dave.
All
right. I hope you roll 666. I really do.
Oh yeah.
I really do. Because I want
666,
to roll
everyone
on this
takes 3.
table. I really want to roll on this table so bad. Let's see. Hey, we got a couple of awesome donations here.
Ooh.
It looks like everybody's resolve is back to full. So if you have 1, 2, or 3 resolve,
Thanks, everybody.
thanks to Andy G3D, who's a
Sweet.
regular on our Beyond Saltmarsh stream. And
yeah.
there we go. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Andy G3D.
Thanks, Andy.
Go ahead, Odd. What do you got?
37. I did not
37.
roll 3 6s. I only
That's
got
a crit.
2.
That's a crit.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yep. So you get it. You get a crit. And what's the damage to this guy?
I hit him with my gravity hammer so hard that the gravity hammer explodes in my hands,
Yep. And he
and it destroys one of his pieces of. Does he have one of his pieces of armor? I guess.
It totally does. And you are right up next to him right here. As you hit him, he lashes out at you, trying to attack you, but we'll see what happens next on his turn. Rex, it is your turn next, my friend.
I'm gonna pick up my Saturn hammer, give it a twist, and as I grab onto it, the objects orbiting it keep going, and I turn to Cherry and Mort, and I say, "Well, just make sure that you remember to." And it takes me. It takes me towards the beast, and I'm going to I'm going to push it twice.
Okay.
And go for an attack on that thing.
On my turn, do I get
shit.
to roll a Hell Lord to see what he is as well?
Next turn you will.
Okay.
That's a
What's
21.
the total? 21. 21 is not a critical hit, but it is a hit.
Hey, I did a thing, guys. With 3
You
ones, I
did.
did a thing.
How much damage does it do? 1?
I believe so. It's just
Okay.
it adds 2 dice and that's all. And closes gaps.
Just kind of looks back at you and scowls. That brings us to Mort, finally.
What- For my action, if I want to do Hell Lore, is that my action, or can I do Hell Lore and an attack?
It would take your action to do Hell Lore if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll Hell Lore to see if I will learn something about this creature that can help us defeat it.
Okay. Ooh,
Smart move.
very cool.
And my Hell, so yeah, I'll use Resolve. So 4 dice. I rolled a 10 all up, with one of those being a 5. So a success in that regard.
Success and a 5.
Yeah.
So you know this, as you look at it, this is a soul flayer demon. This is a demon that has been released from maybe a different circle of hell that has absolutely no business going after Lucifer's crown. This is well beyond this creature.
What
Well
are its
beyond.
weaknesses? Do I know its weaknesses?
You rolled 1 success.
Play it
Yes.
out.
Greed.
Greed. I yell out to Odd, who's up there, and I yell out saying, play to its devilish greed. Use your illusions. Make a pile of gold. Play to its greed. That's
Very nice. That brings us to Cherry Bomb.
No.
Actually, before you go, Cherry Bomb, I would like
Yeah.
you to roll a d4.
Okay.
And take that many hits.
No, no.
I rolled
I'm
a
not.
3.
I'm not that diabolical. Oh shit. Maybe I am.
I was gonna say, don't lie to yourself.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
I'm not diabolical, says the guy dressed up like a fucking devil.
I know.
The irony.
A creature apparates next to you, a hooded creature with 6 glowing eyes. The crown is within reach.
What?
Well, that's unsettling.
It is.
Hello.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Exactly. That creature's terrible. So I'm looking at this creature, and it says, does it look like it's aggressive towards Cherry Bomb? So I'm back there with her.
Roll a hell lore.
Okay, just because you said, the last thing you said was, you said something that made it seem like it's not aggressive. Nah, 2 1s and a 2.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
All right. Cherry Bomb! What do you want to do?
So I'm gonna use my go unnoticed. Cause fuck this guy, he's weird.
Mhm.
So let's see.
I'm not that weird. There's a lot weirder than me.
All right, I succeeded in that for at least 1 round, and I'm going to start making
So you
my
hide up
way
here.
up with Odd. I'm just gonna go up that way.
All right, is it safe to say you kind of hide up in sort of like by the Ziggurat's base, something like
Yeah,
that?
perfect. Does that put me
Okay.
at level 2 then?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're on the
one.
you're on the second level.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Yep, perfect. Thank you.
All right. Let me, as this creature comes in, let me grab a speed roll from it. See where it is in the. Okay. That's perfect. All right. That brings us to me. This creature is gonna follow you, Cherry Bomb. Oh wait, did you do a concealed? You did like a.
Yeah, I went.
unnoticed.
I used
Yeah.
go unnoticed, so it
All
can't
right, so
see me.
it's gonna race forward towards Rex.
Hey,
And
what's up?
it's gonna pull out this scythe. It's like made of shadow. As this creature swings, the crown is mine.
Yeah,
As it swings towards Rex,
Just do your thing, man. I don't.
it is going to roll. Sorry, Rex, but that's an 18 to hit you. I think you had an
Yep.
8. So that is going to be 3 hits upon you.
Okay. So
Wow.
each time I'm hit, roll this skill. Does that mean I roll 3 times on this skill, or
What's
just each?
the skill?
Okay, so fearless. It says each time, or at least I wrote down each time I'm hit. I guess I don't know the actual text.
I think it's just one because it was one hit.
It was 1 hit. Yep.
That would make sense.
Mm.
All right. I do have
Forget,
shield
if you roll it
master.
critically, you go again as well. Remember that, guys?
I'm going to spend 2 resolve on shield master,
It's a good
Okay.
shot.
and on a
The
4, 5,
gooch.
6, I ignore hits.
No whammies. Nice.
All right, that's
Ooh.
1.
Okay.
And then On top of that, each time I'm hit, I can roll 3d, and on 4, 5, or 6, I regain resolve.
Okay, so you do take 2 hits.
Yep.
Get your resolve back.
That's nothing.
That's
You get no resolve. So sorry.
Mm.
So 2 hits, and it goes to armor.
Yeah, that's all you have. If you don't have any armor and you get hit, you're dead.
My energy, or actually, when held protects myself, the energy barrier. Does that protect me from 1?
Yeah, but that's gone after this.
Okay. Yep.
Absolutely destroyed. The creature to your right, Odd, is going to reach out with you with a dagger and is going to try to stab you as you race up towards its left side. Let me just make sure I got the right number of dice here. Oh my god. On any 6, it's a critical hit.
What?
2 critical hits to Odd.
Whoa.
So 2 armor are blown apart as it stabs you with Beelzebub's dagger. And that brings us to Odd. It's your turn.
Okay. Well then, I need to take control of this guy.
Yes. There you go.
So I'm going to use my spell step to control this guy next to me that just took away the rest of my armor, by the way.
Oh shit.
Same.
All right,
G's.
roll a go ahead and roll your, what is it?
Illusion.
Illusion, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll a wits roll to resist it.
I'm going to use both of my resolve. Since I just got a crit on my last shot because I rolled really high, remember?
You did.
37.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 6 dice.
Beat a
What's
17.
the worst that could happen?
Beat a 17.
You got it. You got it.
23.
Nice.
You beat it. So you
Only
are
one-
able to
only
you are
one
able to
six.
take its mind. That is your turn, however, is to grasp its mind. That brings us to Rex.
And they see me once again slump down.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they've seen several times.
This crown is on the 3rd level.
Yes.
Rex makes a break for the crown,
Okay.
and if he's able to, approaches it and sets it on his head.
Yes.
Oh,
You
dude.
do. Boom. Tell me, Rex, what this crown looks like and how it makes
So
you
this-
feel.
This swirling energy, it's incorporeal, it's non-tangible. He places his hands around it, and it feels solid to his hands, and he grabs it, and it's this swirling magical energy of brimstone and fire and dust. As it's swirling, he grabs onto it and sets it on his dome.
At this point, my friends, as Rex puts this on his head, all of you instinctively turn your attention to Rex. You must stop him. That crown is yours.
Mhm.
How dare he?
Oh boy.
How dare he take that crown for himself? This is the crown of the Lord of Hell. All of your attention now is focused on him. Whoever of you
Uh-oh.
can hold this crown will gain the power of hell.
Now I see the McCready reference. It's all against all.
Yes. All right, my
Now I
friends.
see it.
That brings us to, God damn it, I don't even have my list in front of me. After him, it is Mort.
Probably more. I have the lowest speed. Okay, so I am now focused on Rex with the crown. Is that true?
Absolutely, you are.
Oh, he's out of range, out of reach. He's two away from me. I'm guessing, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. My jump boots are gone.
Oh, yeah, you're barefoot.
Yeah, I can.
Burns. It burns.
You can shoot at an item, right?
Yes. Absolutely, you can.
I want to blow that.
Especially if you have a
Rex's
needle
head.
gun. If you have a needle gun, you can. What are you gonna shoot with?
Composite bow is my only ranged weapon.
You can't with a composite bow. You'd have
Okay.
to use a needle
Okay.
gun, but you can shoot at him
Okay.
with your composite bow.
I'm not ready yet to shoot my colleague Rex, although I want to, but I'm not ready. So, yeah, I am going to move up. I'm gonna do. I guess I do a movement from arm length to. I'll move up to second tier, and move up to second tier, and I will. As I'm doing so, right up these stairs, I will as well use my special skill Go Unnoticed. I want that crown more than any of you, more than anything. Okay, yeah, I rolled 2, 6, a 6, a 5, and a 1, so that's a success for Go Unnoticed. And now a D4 for how many rounds? Is that correct?
Yep.
Here's that 2. So I'm
2
kind of
rounds.
running up along maybe I don't know, maybe along this side or something like that, but just trying to move through those columns up the levels, so towards Rex and that goddamn crown.
All right. I love it. That brings us to it's gonna tick down to 3.
Hey, does
Sure.
Odd know what you just said about the crown when Rex put the crown on?
Everybody knows that. Everybody is immediately drawn.
But I
to
mean,
Rex.
Vamp was out of the room, so he might not just know it.
What
Oh
happened?
yeah, sorry, Vamp. Yeah, so everybody, once Rex puts the crown on his head, everybody wants to gun for Rex. You gotta take that crown. That's all there is. Take the crown, and it becomes cherry bomb. It's your turn.
So I had Go Unnoticed for 1 round, so that was last round, and now I'm back into being able to be seen again, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to slip back into the shadows. Ooh, first try, boom. All right. 2 rounds this time. So I go unnoticed, and I go and I run up to Rex. And can I take that fucking thing off his head?
You can get to him. Why don't you roll a contested power against Rex?
LOL.
You have
I've been
resolve.
rolling
You can
like
use resolve.
2s.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use some resolves on this one.
There we go. There we go.
I'm gonna go all in.
Shove it in.
We're gonna do 5. We're gonna do 5. Let's see. Somebody do my math.
Wow,
you
those
beat
are
me.
not
I beat
the
you,
best,
bud.
but- oh, no, I see.
24.
All right. So who wins?
Oh,
did.
definitely Cherry.
Sherry, you take the crown. You pull it. You put it on your head. Everybody immediately turns towards you. It is now Cherry Bomb. You must take the crown.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
I have go unnoticed for 1 more round. Can they see me?
At this point, you have sprang forward, and your go unnoticed is no longer active.
Oh, sons of bitches.
Yes, sons of bitches, indeed.
Yeah.
It is now. Oh, it's my turn. Cherry bomb. Wait, I think you did before. Let's do Ethan. Roll me a d4.
Got it. On the VTT, a 4.
Oh shit. Okay. So this happens.
What the fuck is that?
You look as there's this lightning bolt that comes down from the sky above you. And there is a man, a beautiful man,
Huh.
topless, holding a hammer, runes tattooed across his pectoralis muscles. God, he looks good. I just want to take a moment to just think about how good this motherfucker looks. He holds a hammer above him, my friends. And he swings it in your direction, Cherry Bomb.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Yep.
10.
I didn't roll great.
Good.
I rolled a 15. What's your speed?
Do I need to roll that?
No, you rolled he misses you because you rolled a 19. He
Oh.
swings at you and misses. What a shitty roll for fucking Thor.
Right?
exactly.
Meanwhile, below, next to Odd, this Soul Flare demon is going to. I need you to roll, my friend, a guts roll.
Me?
Yep, versus a 16.
Why am I rolling a guts roll?
Because
Because
you are
I control him.
Oh, you do?
Oh yes.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So it's
Yeah,
my
last round.
turn
That's
to
right.
use him.
That's right. Go ahead and use him. What would you like to do? You can. Well, there's a couple of different things you can do. Fuck, I should actually send this to you. What do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do.
Well, you're telling me that I want that crown, are you not?
I am.
I need to go up and make a contested power roll to take the crown to give back to us.
All right. So you're gonna try to take the roll from
Yeah.
Cherry Bomb. So go ahead and roll a 6D. Cherry, I need you to roll a power roll for me.
You're losing that crown, Cherry Bomb.
I got a 4.
Oh no.
It's okay.
23.
That's a critical. That's a critical roll. So go ahead and mark that down for this creature. As this creature takes the crown and places it upon its head. As it does so,
What?
as it places it upon its head, it immediately snaps free of your mind control.
I was gonna get it to just bring it to me.
It doesn't happen that way, my friend. This is more powerful than anything you've ever seen. It is still my turn, as this creature is going to run up to you, Odd, and is going to swing. Let's see. Oh, shit. It's going to swing its shadow scythe at you. Ooh. 26 to hit. That's going to hit. That inflicts 3 hits to you.
Oh. Is that?
Did he freeze?
Oh no, he just.
No, I didn't freeze.
Oh my god.
Always asking.
I
my
thought he
friend.
did for sure. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
I was reading the blood runes.
You can read the runes as much as you'd like, but my friend, you take 3 hits.
I have taken one of my deaths.
Oh,
Ugh. I am so sorry, my friend. You fall to the ground.
No, you're not.
No, I'm
that
really
happens.
not,
You're
actually. No.
No, you're not.
Go ahead and roll for me a d4. Odd.
That's an immortal.
Oh, I would
No, not
be
yet.
happy
Not
to.
yet.
Yep.
A 3.
All right. I'm going to send you a quick message here because you are not out, my friend.
Yeah.
You are only just beginning.
I'm just.
Just getting started.
All right. So you are now controlling this creature. Each of those triangles represents I sent it to you in Discord. Each of those triangles represents an armor. Once 3 of the apex of the triangles are destroyed, the armor is destroyed. Got it? You with me?
I think so.
All right. We'll figure it out. That brings us to Rex.
I think Rex is frozen. I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for frozen.
Oh no, what happened, Rex?
Oh, no, there he is. Now he's here.
All right.
He's doing the
Kyle,
same thing I'm doing.
Yeah,
Kyle, what's up?
I lost the last 10 seconds or so.
That's okay.
You're up.
It's your
Okay.
turn.
Oh, it is down.
So I am drawn to this crown still. Yes.
Yep.
Now
and
that I've tasted its
right
power.
now, the creature who has the crown is this guy with the C on him.
Do I have the power to walk away from this, or is this legitimately like
No, you do
all
not.
yeah, okay.
Everything you
So-
have is drawing you towards this creature. You need to take this crown.
Yep. I'm gonna Saturn hammer and give it a little twist and pull myself towards it and hit it with all of my might.
All right.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh,
Nice
shit.
roll.
Okay.
So
That's a little
22.
better.
That hits. That definitely hits. It's not a
And that's
crit,
just
but it
one.
definitely hits.
That's just one hit.
Is it just one? All right. This guy looks like he's flailing. He's got the crown on his head, but he is not doing well. That brings us to Mort.
More, yeah, I'm usually last. Okay. I'm
lost
gonna move
Kyle.
up. I'm gonna move up to their level, like the 3rd level, because I think I'm on the 2nd level, I believe.
Okay.
I'll move up to the 3rd level, and this round I'm still unnoticed, so I'm kind of hiding in those columns, as the up top is ziggurat, and I want to use my hell lore as my action if I have to do that. I'm drawn to this crown, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking it's my mentor wants me to have this, but I do not trust him anymore. It needs to be destroyed. The crown needs to be fucking destroyed.
Oh shit.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a hell lore to see. The only thing I got is my thermite blowtorch, which cuts through anything. So I'm just gonna. I want to know if I destroy this crown, what will happen. That's what I
All
want to
right.
do with my roll.
Go ahead and roll Hellor.
Okay. A 4 and a 5 and a 1, so 2 successes on that way, or 10 all up.
From what you
Our screen's looking a little funny on the.
Yeah, it's because we
Twitch.
lost Kyle. That's
I
okay.
know.
We lost Kyle.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you understand, Mort, that destruction of this relic is impossible. Impossible.
Everyone must die but one, essentially.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah, basically. And that is, I think that's your turn, Mort. That brings us to
Yeah,
the top
sure,
of the order.
that's fine. But
Cherry Bomb.
Yep.
This creature, this soul flayer, has the crown and is looking to fly away from you.
What? He's like right in front of me.
He's right below you, actually. Like you're up on above him, looking down.
So if I can shoot it with my needle gun because I can hit here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that won't destroy it, right? I could potentially knock it off of him.
You're gonna shoot at the crown?
Can you shoot the wings? Does it have wings?
It does. It can fly. It's kind of
Shoot the
trying
wings.
it's trying to back away from you.
Can't the needle gun target a specific item?
You could target
I
the
can
wings,
target
you
gear
could
or
target the
armor.
crown. Trying to knock the crown off its head, you could target the creature itself. What would you like to do, Cherry?
Man, that's tough. Well, I know that I can't win against him in a power roll, because I'm just a weak little twig of a being. Agent Cooper, get out of here. You're crazy. Special Agent Dale Cooper. He's got my back. So I'm gonna... Did I miss the dance party invitation?
All right, let's dance. Let's all dance.
I like this. I like these moves.
All
I
right.
can't hear the music, so I'm just
God damn it.
dancing to nothing.
I can't either, but I've been playing in my head. I didn't want to fuck up the stream by trying to do something with my audio.
Is
So
awesome.
Yeah, you should be
Yeah.
able to hear it through the VTT.
I can't, and I don't know
I
why.
can't either.
Weird. That's weird.
and I was
All right,
afraid to touch the
anyways.
VTT volume because of what you said. So
Yeah,
mine's at
don't do it.
10%, so I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I've been forsaken. It's fine.
Me too.
Anyways.
Me too. I'm with you.
It's-
We're in
Okay.
purgatory together, Ethan.
Cherry,
It's
what
fine.
would you like to do?
So I'm gonna shoot at the crown to try and knock it off of his
All
head.
right, take a shot.
So, put your math pants on, boys.
Oh yeah.
Gird up those math pants.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
At least one
8,
stick.
9,
Fine.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
22.
22. That hits.
Bang bang.
You not only do you destroy this little motherfucker,
Hee-hee.
this little
Little
bastard.
motherfucker.
The crown falls off of its head and lands right about here.
Yeah, and I just run and scoop it up and stick it on my head. Trash crown! It's my trash crown! Stop trying to take
Lord's
it from
going,
me.
no, don't
You
fall
grab
prey
it.
to the crowd. No! He's yelling out as you run towards it and do whatever the fuck you want.
All right, so that brings us. So you
Wait,
grab
wait,
the crown, Cherry.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Put
minute.
it on. You put
Wait
the
a
crown
minute.
on. Yeah, let's hear it.
I
Let's
still have my gunslinger ability. Can I
shit.
use that?
Absolutely. you can.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Um,
Who do you shoot at?
who is closest to me right now that could get me?
Well, before you grab, when you shoot, it would be Rex, Thor, or I mean, Odd is gone, so Mort, Rex,
For
or
now.
Thor.
For now.
I got
Who's
2 more
looking-
lives.
Who's looking the saddest right now?
You don't give a fuck. You're gonna grab the crown. You don't care.
Yeah, but she wants to know who she's shooting.
Yeah, I want to know who's looking like the worst off right now.
Rex.
Like who's?
Probably a Rex.
It was nice knowing ya.
You're gonna shoot Rex?
Yes. The crown makes you mad.
Oh, Rex might get really lucky. Wow, 1 hit on him.
All
Got
right.
really fucking lucky.
I
Is
have
that
things
with
that happen
Is that with
when
sharp
I get
shot?
hit.
Sharp shot?
I
Or no,
know that
that's
was my
gunslinger.
gunslinger.
All right,
Yeah. I got
gunslinger,
five
yeah.
five dice to roll on that.
All right.
I only got one success there.
You got something, Rex?
I guess I don't have my shield anymore because that's gone. But I do have Fearless. Anytime I'm hit, I roll on 4, 5, 6. I get resolved back. So
Okay.
that might happen.
Are we doing this? Is it all on? Is it all on all? Are we doing this?
You're looking at the devil as the DM. What do you expect?
This is the only time this is appropriate.
Devil is in the
Player
details.
versus player. It is now appropriate. Game.
Ancient Koopa, stop being a pest.
All right, Rex, what do you got?
So I gained back some resolve just
Okay.
as I
As you take
hit
that
the
hit.
ground.
All right.
Are those full
that
glasses
brings
of
us
bourbon
to-
odd?
And
That brings us to Thor.
Rex is down.
Thor's turn.
It is Thor's turn.
Thor is going to throw
Who is
Mjolnir at Cherry Ball.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead and-
I'm sorry.
Go
Rex
ahead
is
and
dead?
roll. Go ahead and roll a 5D. Sorry, I didn't include all of the details on that thing I sent you.
Okay. That's a 20.
That just barely hits Cherry.
Just fucking barely. Why
many-
you gotta be so cute and beat me up? It's not even funny.
Shit.
So is
I
that a
didn't
throw?
know I was going to be throwing Thor's hammer. I would have brought Thor's
that just-
hammer. Because
That
I have
destroys
one here.
That destroys one armor, Cherry. Anything else?
Wait, it destroys or my armor just takes a hit?
It destroys one armor.
Destroys.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Anything else, Vamp, from you? She still has
And-
the crown.
And it's going to fly up to her
Okay.
over top, looking down. Menacingly, you will give me the crown.
Oh God. I don't like you, and you can't have my trash crown.
Devil's just throwing the script out.
That's right. All right. So as that happens, this creature moves towards you and is going to reach out with its scythe and is going to attack you, Cherry.
Oh shit.
$20 to hit, which hits. You take 3 hits
Okay. All
across
right.
whatever you have left.
Yeah, I still got one piece of gear alive.
And I need you, Cherry, why don't you, let's see. Yeah, Cherry, why don't you roll a d4?
Oh great. A 1.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez.
You say that
Oh,
for everything you
jeez.
roll.
He
Yeah.
What the roll is.
The
I'm
fear
just over here clenching.
There is a,
Stress.
how else shall I say, an angel that appears. Not 2, just 1. Sorry.
Are we talking like scary Bible angels with like 6 wings and 9 million eyes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Old Testament
scary.
angel.
Yep.
Yeah,
Very-
those angels.
It's very
those
Old
fuckheads.
Testament. Yep, very Old Testament. You get the sense that there are all these powerful entities that are converging on this ziggurat. The crown of Lucifer is so powerful that they want to take it at all costs. You look at Thor. He is
Fucking 4.
he's not only Thor, but he is branded by the infinitum. He has a red eye tattooed on his forehead as if he has been corrupted fully. If you were still alive, Odd, you would be disgusted with his display.
I'll
of
be back.
wanton Death. You will be back.
I'll be
That,
back. Hold down.
my friends, that brings us to the last round. Let's see. Hold on. That was me.
Did I get to go?
Odd.
I don't know if Mort went.
Yep,
Did he?
we're gonna finish out this round. Odd. It is your turn. You're dead. It is Rex's turn.
LOL. Just kidding.
Yep. LOL. Rex, it is your turn. Things are not
Rex
looking
is-
good right
Rex
now.
is down.
Rex
is
dead
down.
too. They're all dead.
Rex. You got red on you.
Where's
A bit of
Rex?
red on you.
You got a bit of red. All right. That brings us to Mort.
Mort surveys what's going on. So an angel has appeared. Thor, Cherry Bomb still wears the crown, correct?
Yeah, I look cute as fuck in it.
You do. This angel, so they're all competing for, but I still want the crown for myself. Is that true?
You do. Yes, you do.
Sorry, Cherry. Love you, but not that much. Pull out the composite bow. From concealment, gonna fire a shot at Cherry. So from concealment, 3 dice, aim. So 6 dice for this to hit Cherry with my composite bow.
Sweet mother of God.
5, 7, 10,
Hey, wait.
13.
Are you gonna
Actually,
push it?
13, 19.
Are you gonna push it?
I'm gonna push it. 19. 20 is all I got with that push.
Cherry.
You're muted.
To the
Muted,
death of our friends.
Cherry, you.
Go.
Cherry has a
Yes.
19,
Mhm.
and you're.
So I got 20 all up.
You
Yeah,
hit.
you got me.
Yep. And does that end you?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. That's my last piece of armor, though.
But
Hey,
you still.
but you got more than a 15, so you get to shoot again, sir.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, this is just
Chaos.
Total.
it is,
chaos.
and I'll use my last resolve. I won't push because those are done. But I'll use my last resolve for 4 dice to hit. Yeah, I guess that's all I got.
May the odds ever be in your favor.
Here we go. 5, 6, 5, and 1. So 11, 15, 16. Actually, it'd
No
be impossible.
dice.
No dice. Maybe 5, 5.
No dice.
But that's what he's done. He's just possessed by the crown, so would have done everything he can to do that. So I missed my second hit.
No shirt. No shoes. No dice.
service.
And I got no
love
shoes.
it.
Or service.
Something happened to him, man.
As this happens, Cherry, you spin away from the crowd. You make your way up to the top of the ziggurat.
A new immortal, perhaps?
I'm a
You
fucking
hear-
princess.
Laughter, cheers,
Uh-oh.
applause that erupt from around you. Startling enough to give you a momentary pause. Casting about, you see gnarled, bestial forms crawl forth from every shadow and every chasm, gibbering hideous laughter. They sit upon their haunches, staring, while globs of viscous saliva drip from their gaping maws. Then,
They love me.
melodic at first, the sound, the baritone sound of 1,000 fallen angels, Gregorian in its synchronicity. A song perhaps, chanting, curses most likely giving the setting, swiftly corrupted by the graveling gnarl, the snarl of tone of Lucifer, booming across the sky. Heroes of Earth. My dearest fiends, I must commend you on an envious show of power and determination. You have fought your way to my realm with promises of domination and ascension. Or perhaps you have been sent by your petty masters, fooled perhaps into believing this to be your cause. I care not. You take the crown for yourself. Cherry Bomb, the mightiest of warriors. Oh, this is delightful. Yes, the crown upon your head? You, my dear,
Yes.
you are mine. You watch, Cherry, and the rest of you, as these smoldering chasms about the ziggurat erupt with flame. The landscape is illuminated to reveal dozens, hundreds, thousands of ziggurats in the distance, with similar victors adorned with Lucifer's crowns. The most powerful warriors, mine! You wear the crown, Cherry Bomb.
Yeah.
It bursts into flames upon your head and transforms into a massive demon. Wings erupting from your shoulders. Now, let us fly forth and put an end to these war pigs. And one by one, flaming demons from each of these ziggurats are ascended into the sky and bolted upwards. As what happens next, my friends, we will have to find out if we ever do another one of these Viking Death Squad one-shots again.
Ow, I look cuter than I've ever looked before! Bye, fuckers!
Bravo!
That's where Rex
That was
down his
amazing.
knees, like, fuck! He's like the guy in Platoon who's left behind by the helicopter. It's just like,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
You didn't make
Oh
it,
my
Mort.
God.
You didn't make it. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Thank you. We didn't have an exit plan. We were told that.
By the
That's true.
fucking skin of my teeth did I become the princess demon.
Yes.
What a
It
vibe.
Cheers.
Couldn't have been a
all.
better way to end, my friends. And
Oh, it's so
as
good.
McCready told you, there was no escape plan.
Exactly.
yeah.
He knew this was going to happen. Idiot.
Now
Cheers,
just-
mates.
Sitting there in hell
Oh.
forever. Ugh. Fuck.
I just want to say, my friends, thank you so much for joining me for this adventure, for putting your heart and soul into helping to raise funds for No Kid Hungry. This is an extremely important nonprofit organization that is seeking to help out kids who need simple things like food. A lot of us take things for granted, but it's not always the same. Our experience is not their experience. So thank you all, folks in the chat, people, my friends who have played this game with me. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thanks to the Games Tavern for inviting us to play in this. And I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it over to you, my friends, starting with Ethan. If you have anything you want to say, please do. Go for it.
Just thanks, Dave, and thanks for all the chatters and the watchers and the donations. And it really is, if you ever get asked to do something like this, drop everything and do it. It's great fun. It's a great cause. And now I'm gonna spend the rest of the night thinking about fucking Mort there on his knees, just like, no, for eternity in hell, just having failed. But that's life. Yeah. So that's all I gotta say. Peace.
Thank you so much. Kyle, Scarpy, I don't know if you want to say a couple words, but feel free to.
Thanks for having me. This was a blast. I was expecting, honestly, for Rex to die, but I think he would have gone out with better style had I known what I was doing. But maybe next time it'll go a little bit smoother. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, everybody. Peace.
Thank you, Kyle. Really appreciate it, man. Hey, Vamp.
Dave, thank you. This was awesome. Thanks for setting this up. Thanks for running this. Thanks for dressing up, doing all you do for this. You know, we're $155 away from $3,000.
Holy shit.
I'm looking at it. So we're damn close to 3,000. Thanks everyone for playing. This was amazing. This was so worth doing all of this for this amazing charity, for this amazing, cause. All of you are awesome. I'm glad to play with you guys. I'm glad to play in these one-shots.
Dude, thank you so much.
Next time, maybe I'll put on some makeup.
Hey, I mean, so
Could you
Here's
dress up every now and then, Vamp? I mean, come
I'll
on.
try next time. Sorry, fellas. I had my costume behind this sheet for my other character in case I died in the middle and had to switch back to Gas Tank Frank.
Yeah.
So Gas Tank Frank
My
is
legacy,
always ready to go.
my Viking Death Squad legacy is that I have killed Chad's character twice now. 2 out of 3. Right?
Nice.
Right, Chad?
Teenager in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just arrived home.
Oh, hey. Hi. Hey.
I'm 2 out of 3. You've killed me. Thanks. But this character gets to come back after
That's
an
true.
hour or so.
That's true. You are an
So,
immortal.
hey, buddy.
Oh, I'll take that as a challenge. Hey, Cherry Bomb.
Well, first off, I'd like to give a speech as your reigning princess of hell. Thank you
One.
to all the heads that I had to step on this evening for getting me here. I did a great fucking job. But no, really,
True.
like you guys were so much fun to play with tonight. I had an absolute blast. Dave, thank you so much for inviting me to come do this for an awesome cause. I love your channel. I love what you do. And I hope you invite me back, please.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I want to play more games on here. This is super fun. This is my first
Absolutely.
time getting to cosplay in TTRPG world, and I'm just like hamming it up, if you couldn't tell.
Oh my God. Thank you
So
so
thank
much
you.
for being here. You guys are awesome. So when I put these games together, I want specific people. And it was you. It was the 4 of you that I wanted to play in this game. And it's awesome because I've watched your streams, Darling Creepshow and Ethan. I've loved what you do and I wanted to play with you. So this is it.
Thank you.
Vamp, you and I have a very special connection, my friend. Whether we
Yeah,
want to
heard
admit
about
it or
Didn't
not.
it happen at Gary
Yeah,
Con
exactly.
in a
Some
room?
shit happened. Some shit happened, and
tips.
you know, whether it was we don't need to get into details, but I'll tell you this, man, it's always a pleasure to have you in a game that I'm running. I love it. So thank you for being such a great sport and always diving into it. Kyle, dude, I'm so excited that we're sitting
and then
back
there's
around
Kyle.
the table. We're playing in real life again. So Kyle and I have played long before the streaming ever happened. So it's a beauty to have Kyle here tonight streaming with us. You guys, I love you. Listen, the effort to raise money for No Kid Hungry has not ended. It will continue throughout the week. In fact, not only are other people streaming throughout the week, but the Superior Adventures Guild will be running a game on next Saturday, the 21st, called The Castle of Mirrors. I think Vamp, you're going to be in that, and some other folks. So we'll be running that. We're going to continue to just blow the top off the ceiling of this fundraiser. Thank you all for being here, you guys. I love you all. We'll see you next time.
I may have a little bit of a costume for that too.
Oh, fucking A, I knew you would.
Amazing.
I knew you
I
would.
might have a little something,
Amazing.
something for
You
that
son of a
too.
bitch. Thank you so much. Love you guys.
Thanks, Dave.
We'll
Thanks,
see you
everybody.
next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hold on. We're going to go back. Let's go back and raid.
Because
Yeah, you should.
I've
definitely
been
raid.
watching and being raided into all day of the people doing
Yeah,
this charity.
we're going to, so there's nobody else running for this particular game,
Okay.
but we should raid into somebody. So we're
Always
back,
raid.
everybody.
Always.
Let's see. Who should we raid?
Blue Box is on right now.
Blue Box
Yep.
Con.
All right.
Yeah, it's
let's
Blue
raid.
Box Con. I'm pretty
is
sure
Blue
Chuck's
Box Con.
there, isn't he?
They're playing.
Yeah,
All right,
they're
guys.
there.
We're gonna raid Blue Box Con. Hit them with all the great emotes.
Sweet.
We love you. You guys are awesome. Here we go.
Thanks,
We're gonna
Dave.
raid.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.